Hey guys, welcome to Bratty's Tarot. Why does this camera look crooked? Welcome to Bratty's Tarot, guys. I'm excited. We're going to be doing a little bit of a summer solstice broadcast. I'm going to be integrating a little bit of astrology in regards to your guys' readings. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. However, when I'm implementing the astrological transits in regards to your readings, that would be for the rising sign of whatever sign I'm reading for and the sun sign. Okay, the housing system will only apply to the rising signs specifically, but like I said, make sure that you're watching for your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and Jupiter placements. On that note, I have a couple of announcements. I am starting a new show that's going to be launching in July. And of course, I want you guys to be participating in it for a specific segment that I'm doing in regards to my show. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking your guys' stories via email at readings@BrattysTarot.com, or you can just visit www.BrattysTarot.com and find my email there. But I'm going to be receiving letters or emails from you, your guys' stories about any abuse or trauma or spiritual shit that you guys have been through. And I'm going to be taking that anonymously, unless you want me to use your name, or if you want me to keep it anonymous, I can do that as well. And I'm going to be talking about your story, or I'm going to be taking your trauma or your issues that you've had, and I'm going to be discussing it in a form or fashion that will be beneficial for you and for the people that are watching and or listening to what I'm saying. So if you guys want to enter any submissions, make sure that you do so. I would say before the middle of July. I would say maybe around like July 10th or so, give or take. So if you guys want to participate in that and you feel like that's something that you're interested in, and make sure that you email me at your story readings at BrattysTarot.com, and make sure in the email with your story that you ask or you tell me whether or not you want me to keep you anonymous. On that note, I am taking super chat questions. So if you don't know how that works and you're a new timer here, go to BrattysTarot.com and look up the super chat rules. And if you have been here a million times, you already know how it works. Shout out to Rick and Andrew for being on the ones and twos tonight. I really appreciate it. Also, I am doing a 15% off sale from now until June 24th. So make sure that you take full advantage of that. This is going to be for pre-recorded readings as well as Zoom call readings and merchandise. So make sure that you visit BrattysTarot.com for that for more information. Today, I'm feeling a little frisky, so I think I'm going to do fire signs first, just to be nice. Y'all are always last. So today I'm going to do fire signs first. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started after I put on my AC. It is freaking hot as hell in here. God damn. Yeah. All right, guys. It's summer. It's the first day of summer. It's my daughter's 10th birthday today, but me and her are going to be celebrating it late June from the 26th through like the 29th or something like that. We're going on a little retreat, so that should be fun. So let's go ahead and start. Let me turn this off. Sorry, guys. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. All right, so first sign I'm going to be doing is Aries today. Andrew and Rick, if you could just make sure that you let everybody know in the chat periodically that there's a sale going on the website, and also make sure that you guys are informing everybody of what sign that we're on, since my OBS is not working. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to be basically doing is I'm going to be looking at like your overall energy during the summer solstice. Then I'm going to be taking a look at what you need to be expecting during that time, and then advice on how you should move forward or progress forward in regards to whatever event is surrounding you during the summer solstice. So for Aries sun and Aries rising, the sun is going to be in your 4th house of Cancer. So this is like family, children, home, the past, etc. The moon in Aries, the moon is moving into Aries tonight, if I'm not mistaken, around midnight. So it's going to be in your sun, in your ascendant, but it's going to be squaring your sun. So you could be like very joyful, optimistic, excited about some home matters, family. For some of you, maybe you're moving or you're trying to redecorate your home in some regard. There could also be some type of family gathering that you might end up going to this summer or during the summer solstice. You could be a little emotionally triggered to also change something in regards to a home or a family matter. Maybe you just get sick and tired of a specific family member and you just want to change your relationship with them. Maybe you want to cut them off completely. Or maybe for some of you, you just start looking around at your bedroom and you're like, God damn, I want to rearrange this shit. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of how this looks. Be careful that your ego doesn't get in the way when it comes to home and family, just with that square there. You could be met with some type of adversity during the summer solstice in regards to your home and family. And it's basically like saying, don't let your emotions get in the way of like positive change for you. Okay. So show me Aries for this summer solstice, please. Thank you guys for liking the broadcast so quickly. Wow, I didn't even have to beg. That's so nice. Show me what's going on with Aries, please, for this summer solstice. What's good, honeysuckle? Last shuffle. Okay, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the event that's happening, and the Hierophant. So you have the Ace of Cups for your overall energy during the summer solstice in regards to what to expect. Tell me about this. The Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you could be wanting here, or you could want some form of change, new beginning. I don't really care for that Five of Swords and that Page of Swords. This is, once again, like ego getting in the way or emotions getting triggered. And speaking of emotions, the King of Cups, be careful of your emotions getting triggered around like a family, a home situation, possibly children with that Page of Swords there. I feel like this is you trying to be observant about something. I think that you're trying to be, it's like you're trying to be more open, or it's like you're trying to keep your heart open, but there may be, like I said, some type of adversity that you're being met with in regards to your family life, your home life, maybe a relationship. This is more like home and family life in general. I feel like with that Ace of Wands and that Devil, you're very determined to do something. It's like you're very attached to doing something maybe your way, or it's like you're wanting things done your way. I just feel like you are willing to get it under any circumstances, and I just don't want you to end up self-sabotaging, because I mean, with that moon in your first house, that's going to make you a little emotional, especially with the moon in Aries. You know, the moon in Aries can be quite emotionally impulsive with things. So I feel like you just need to be a little bit careful around trying to get your way or trying to overassert yourself. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. It's just kind of like a little bit of a forewarning, okay? Because I think that for some of you, there could be a lot of assumptions that are being made in regards to a home or a family matter. And of course, somebody could be making these assumptions towards you, but it's really all about how you're responding to it instead of reacting to it, okay? So the Knight of Wands for an event that could be happening around this time. The Devil, okay? The Two of Swords. Two more cards wanted to pop out. The Page of Wands, the Moon. I think that for some of you, you kind of feel like you're being left in the dark, or it's like you may not trust like a family member or something about family or somebody you're emotionally connected to. And I'm saying that because we have the Page of Wands and the Moon here. It may feel like something is being hidden from you. Page of Wands can be like Aries energy. I have the Knight of Wands here, but I'm not really feeling like that Knight of Wands is you. Of course, it could be you. This is like a lot of determination and a lot of pride. I think that you have somebody that's also very dead set on having their thing, having their way in a very specific way. It's almost like one person doesn't want to hear the other. You're not trying to listen to them. They're not trying to listen to you. This is like a sense of being very attached to a very specific way of doing something in regards to the home, family life, emotions. Could be a relationship for some of you, especially if you guys are married. But all in all, I feel like there's positive change in you. I just feel like there's some type of like disagreement that's going on in regards to family matters, emotional matters, home matters, something like that is what that looks like to me. Can you explain that devil a little bit more? The Knight of Pentacles could be like control or fights around like money issues possibly, or around people being too stubborn. Like I said, once again, this is like people being very determined to have things their way. I want things my way or the highway type of deal. And you could be kind of like, I mean, this is kind of like, you know, moon in your first house or moon in Aries a little bit here. The moon with that Page of Wands. Because something is making you like feel not so confident. So it's almost like you may do this thing where you kind of go in roundabout ways to get something that you want that may not be completely ethical. And I'm not saying like you're a piece of shit, but like the Five of Swords is like, I'm fucking willing to do whatever the hell it takes, you know, which isn't like, you know, unlike Aries anyway. The Hierophant for how you need to proceed in regards to whatever this is. Tell me about that. Of course, this could be somebody you're dealing with. The Star. Okay, this to me is like giving like high vibrational vibes. Yeah, look at all these major arcanas. High vibrational vibes, higher learning, using discernment, trying to stay positive, trying to create a space that's positive for you. This to me is like being cautious of your decisions, and possibly for some of you needing to be cautious of your finances. But this is once again telling you, hey, try responding before you react to something, because there may be a family member or a relationship, a child, who knows, whatever, somebody that you're emotionally connected to that you may be met with some type of friction at this time, especially with those squares happening with Moon and Jupiter. So just try to have some patience. Try to take your time with things. It doesn't mean that you can't stand up for yourself. It doesn't mean, you know, that you can't get what it is that you want. It's just, how are you going about it? How are you going about getting the things that you want? Are you being patient with others? Are you being patient with yourself? Because a lot of the times it's like we want a certain response or reaction from somebody, but it's like, are we eliciting that same response? Are we eliciting that same reaction? So it's like kind of like be the change that you want to see kind of like deal. You know what I mean? But all in all, I feel like this is pretty good. I think that you have positive changes coming in regards to like your home and your family life. And for some of you, you're just simply moving. But I feel like you're just really positive about something, and somebody may come in kind of raining on your parade, and it may like piss you off a little bit. So just be careful on how you're like responding to this. All right, let's do Leo. Thank you, Michael. All right, Leo. Leo, if you're a Leo rising, this is going to apply to the house system. Leo suns, this is for you too. It's just not going to specifically apply to your house system. Okay, so see where the sun is transiting in your house. Okay, so Leo, the sun in the 12th. Okay, so this is you kind of like winding down, being maybe a bit more of a recluse. For some of you, you're feeling a little vulnerable or a little sensitive. For some of you, kind of pulling back a little bit. You might be in your head. There could be like some stuff happening behind the scenes, or in regards to like family matters, things like that. It's coming to a square with Jupiter and the moon in your ninth. So I feel like you need some space that like makes you feel secure. Like you, even if like, let's say you go out traveling with a friend or a partner or something like that, you're still like, okay, well, I need my corner, or I need to create this little nest in this side of the hotel room. Like I need my space is kind of what you're feeling here. This could be also in regards to new belief systems. You could be preparing to travel with a partner or with anybody really. This is more like clean slate vibes. It's like you're kind of doing this little bit of like mental or emotional retreat to kind of make yourself feel better and just kind of start new. So let's go ahead and take a look. Thank you guys so much for liking up the broadcast. Hey B, your shine is on 100. What? Stop it. Thank you, baby. All right, let's see. 7 of Wands for your overall energy that you're portraying during the summer solstice. You got the Devil for an event that may be happening around you. The Page of Wands for how you need to be handling it. Okay. So 7 of Wands in your overall energy. The Lovers. Okay. All right. Tell me more about that. The Ace of Cups. I heard who goes there. All right. What's that 3 of Wands doing? So this could be for some of you. This is about traveling. For some of you, you're making plans to travel with somebody, but you could be like avoiding it for some reason. And for some of you, even if it's just like plans to like go out or something, I'm trying to also make this a little bit more general as opposed to just talking about the astrological transits, because this really could be for anybody. But it's like for some of you, you may be like avoiding making a decision. You may be even avoiding love for some of you. You may be avoiding friendships. You may be avoiding invitations that you're getting from other people. And really with that 7 of Wands, it's because you're trying to like find your source of inspiration again. It's like you're trying to find that sense of inspiration. And it's like when we need to be inspired, like what do we need? We kind of need like a clear head, right? We need to be inspired in some way. So I feel like you're more so looking for peace. And for some of you, you're going to be kind of telling bitches to back the fuck off, or you're going to be telling family members or lovers or friends or whatever that you kind of need some alone time, because you're coming through some like serious revelations. Like your mind is changing, things are changing for you on an emotional level as well. It's like you're very much behind the scenes. So there could be a little bit of an avoidant kind of energy that you have, and it's just because of these 12th house energies really more than anything. For some of you, you may have new love coming in as well, with that Ace of Cups and that Lovers. And for some of you, you're not really fucking open to it. Okay, just straight up, maybe you're not open to it, or maybe you are, but you may be a little like 10 feet bitch. Here's this inspiration with that Ace of Wands and that 8 of Wands here. You may like have a conversation with somebody specifically. Could be a family member, could be a partner, really. This could also represent travel as well. So you may get some type of invitation to travel with somebody. And this may end up actually inspiring you in some way to kind of take action in regards to your goals, or this just may help you kind of clear your head a little bit. But I feel like whatever it is, it seems really inspiring. You got the Devil for an event that may be happening during this summer solstice. What's up, Golden Spiral? The 3 of Swords. I'm hearing healing old wounds. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Tower. All right. Page of Swords, 2 of Wands. So this is kind of like you in the cut to me, Leo, Suns and Leo risings. This is kind of like you in the cut to me. This is you taking that break. This is you, kind of being a little bit of a recluse, trying to think about things, feeling a little bit vulnerable. I do think that you're still very attached to some form of pain that you've been holding on to for a long time. The universe is kind of saying, okay, Leo, this is done now. You need to wake the fuck up, especially with these 12th house transits. Your 12th house can also represent like your dreams and your subconscious. And I feel like there's something that's going on in your subconscious that that you have to let go of. And I feel like if you don't let go of it, I feel like the universe is going to snatch it right out from under you. Okay. And it might be a little uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like you're coming up with some type of game plan. I'm not really sure in what that is in regards to, but it's the sense of wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel secure within yourself. And I feel like whatever this attachment is that you have, whether it's like, your belief systems, if it's just negative thinking, if it's a person, if it's some type of past trauma, I think that the universe is kind of coming in and kind of doing you a favor, even if it doesn't feel like it's a favor at the time. You got the Page of Wands for how you need to be dealing with this. So to me, what this is you needing to have a fresh set of eyes and perspective when it comes to just you in general. 4 of Wands. This 4 of Wands makes me think of like freeing yourself. Yeah. Page of Swords, a fresh set of eyes, needing to be curious, needing to be more optimistic, needing to free yourself from the things that are holding you back, allowing yourself the space, time, and energy to kind of be able to be inspired with something, okay? For some of you, you could be entering a new relationship, okay? I'm just saying that because the 4 of Wands is here. For some of you, you could be getting married, okay? That's obviously not for all of you. Or maybe there's some type of new relationship that starts out as sex, or just starts out as like you two communicating, and then you guys end up getting married, or maybe it's a new relationship on the horizon. But for a lot of you, this is just about you kind of setting yourself free from your self-limiting beliefs, and knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you can have what it is that you're manifesting, and to really find that sense of inspiration. And I feel like for some of you, if you get invited to travel, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I would certainly keep an open mind to it and make the best decision for you, because I feel like it's going to bring something to you. Okay. That's more positive. All right. Let's do Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising. All right, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, Sun and Cancer in the 8th house. Okay, so this could be very transformative for you. You know, the 8th house is the original house of Scorpio. It's kind of like the secrets that we keep. It's the things that we intentionally kind of keep hidden. I feel like you're very sensitive at this time, possibly. You could be very like critical at this time of like your home, your family matters. You could be very fixated and very focused on your resources, money that you've been spending as well. The summer solstice is squaring the moon and Jupiter in your 5th house as well. So you may start realizing like maybe you spent a little bit too much money on like a house or things for the home or just something in general. I just feel like you need to be a little careful with your finances, or you may be realizing that you need to be a little bit more careful with your finances. It's not like nothing to like be freaked out about or anything like that. Just like a forewarning, basically. Also, this is about you needing to or trying to be more open, being more vulnerable, even being more intimate, even in your friendships or relationships, romantic or otherwise. There's a lot more intimacy, and it could be sexual intimacy, but I'm feeling like this is more so emotional intimacy with that moon there, kind of expanding that for you with that Jupiterian energy as well. And you could be sharing with a partner what you are most vulnerable about, or maybe you meet a partner where you're just like, oh my God, I just want to spill my fucking guts to somebody. You may be moving very quickly in a new relationship for some of you, and you may be very intimidated to kind of open up, but I feel like you're going to end up doing it anyway. This is kind of like opening you up a little bit to being more vulnerable in regards to your intimate and romantic connections. Let me see what else. There could be increased costs with business, home, taxes, children, investments. And for some of you, you're being a little impulsive with these investments that you're making. Maybe you're like, holy shit, I'm going to go fucking, invest all this money in this fucking stock that I really believe in. Or maybe I'm going to go buy this new crazy thing for my house or whatever it is. So just a little forewarning, okay? What's up, Allie? What's up, IG? Aw, what's up, Lindsay? I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. The Two of Swords. Okay, I know what that is. The Two of Swords for your energy. The Eight of Cups for an event that may be happening. Damn, that devil's popping out for everybody. The devil is here for how you need to be handling something. So tell me about that Two of Swords energy. Didn't I just say this? Okay. Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups. All right, tell me more about this energy. The Ten of Pentacles. So your resources, being critical of your resources, your finances, your family life, what have you, needing to make a decision. The Empress. For some of you, you're feeling pretty confident in regards to yourself, right? Some of you are, have children with that Empress there, but this is very much about you kind of maintaining what it is that you have. I feel like there's a decision that you do need to make in regards to your home or family life, but you could be avoiding that because you're being very critical at this time. For some of you, you're afraid to be vulnerable with that Two of Swords and that Ten of Cups. You may be trying to act like everything's fine or you don't have something to say when you really do. I'm kind of feeling like you guys need to express yourself in some regard. You got the Judgment and the Three of Cups. This is kind of random, but for some of you, you may have an old friendship that kind of appears. You may have an old relationship that kind of appears, an old friend group that maybe you thought was dead or something like that. Something could also be brought up in regards to gossip, rumors, drama, assumptions, something like that. Like maybe something from the past, maybe somebody made a bad judgment call in the past, and now that's kind of being brought up. But it's like you're very focused on your finances. You're very focused on your family life. You're very focused on your own well-being, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. That's where your focus is. I just feel like for some of you, you're very afraid to open up at this time. I think that you want to, but this is also about intimacy. And I would like to say this as well. Sagittarius, be careful of getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant at this time, just because there may be some type of sexual intimacy. And obviously if you want to get pregnant, fucking go for it, right? But just be cautious in that regard. You got the 8 of Cups for an event that could be occurring. Tell me about this. What's up, Abira? Let's see. What's up, AJ? The 3 of Cups. Okay. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got Taurus, Libra here. You guys could be, yeah, there's that Knight of Pentacles. You guys could be spending a lot of money, like I said, on your home or family life with that 10 of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, for some of y'all have like an old friendship or an old friend group or somebody from the past maybe coming back, maybe somebody that you've walked away from in the past. For some of you, maybe walking away from it again, okay? I'm not really sure. I mean, you would have to obviously make that decision for yourself, but I feel like there's going to be a chance for you to kind of be honest about something, you to be honest about how somebody made you feel, your thought process on the matter. It's like, for some of you, you kind of went through a dark night of the soul in the past, maybe especially when somebody walked away from you or you had to walk away from them. And for some of you, you're walking away again, where you're like, yeah, no fucking thank you, because it feels like maybe you're not that inspired to make something happen. This could be somebody that kind of made you feel like shit. And I feel like with that Empress there, Sagittarius, you're like, yeah, no thank you. It's like realizing your own worth, you know? It's almost like you're out or like you're in some type of group setting or something like that. And this is like a chance for you to really be honest with your own feelings about something specific. The Devil for how you need to be handling something. The Devil, the 7 of Cups. I heard don't overestimate something, Sagittarius. With that Jupiterian energy there, especially with that square, a lot of the times when you have a square to Jupiter, it can be like overestimating your abilities or overestimating your feelings or taking on too much when you really can't. And I'm not saying that you don't have talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. We all do. But it's just saying like maybe kind of like see the forest for the trees, be realistic about things, etc. You need to free your emotions, really. The 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. So this is about you needing to maybe be a little bit more cautious when it comes to taking risky investments, when it comes to blowing money, things like that. This is kind of telling you, hey, before you do this, try to take your time. Because like I said, that Jupiterian energy can make us kind of overestimate things. Thank you so much, Dominique. With that Devil, that 7 of Cups, that Queen of Cups, that 4 of Wands. This is like, I mean, the 7 of Cups is Scorpionic energy, all right? It's Venus and Scorpio specifically. This is Capricornian energy. This could be like being stuck in like an illusionary state or kidding yourself about something. But I feel like with that Queen of Cups and that 4 of Wands, there's something that you're really desperately needing to be honest about, to be open about. Maybe even getting a little bit more freaky in the bedroom, being more intimate, being more emotionally in tune with yourself and with others, being more sexually intimate, things like that. And I feel like you're really needing to free up that part of yourself. But I also do want to say, just be cautious when it comes to any type of risky investments. Like don't blow it all in one place or do something stupid. Because I feel like your biggest focus right now is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, where you're very focused on your financial matters, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, things like that. And for some of you, you're needing to be, you know, honest with yourself about your feelings and honest with others about your feelings as well. Okay. So let's do air signs now. I guess I'm going backwards today. All right, let's see here. Thank you guys for liking the broadcast. What's up, IG? I love you too, baby. Glad to have you back. What's up, Raven? All right, Gemini. Gemini's sun and rising signs, but you can watch this for your other placements. It may end up resonating with you. Gemini, your sun in Cancer, moving in your second house. So this is like your work, your money, you know, your resources, your day-to-day money that you're bringing in, your security. There's a square to Moon and Jupiter in your 11th house. So I feel like you are trying to, or you're needing to expand your finances and security in some way, even your self-worth and self-value, maybe even how you feel about yourself as well with that Moon energy there. You could end up getting some type of job offer, or you may end up receiving some type of help from a friend, or maybe groups that you're a part of some sort, maybe in regards to a dream or in regards to the money that you kind of want to make with that 11th house transit there as well. I feel like you're going to be very grateful for a friend at this time. It's almost like you got a friend that's coming in and like saving your ass, or maybe maybe you've had like a rug pulled out from under you and a friend kind of comes in and kind of rescues you a little bit or helps you in some way that's going to make you feel more encouraged or more positive in regards to your life. And I do feel like I said, you're going to get some type of encouragement from a friend, or maybe friend groups or a community that you're a part of that's really going to help your confidence level in regards to your finances, your security, and like leveling up basically. So show me Gemini, sun and rising. No way, IG, you're lying. Oh my God. That fucking Leo. Let's see. The 3 of Swords here for your overall energy, Gemini. The 9 of Cups for something that's going to be happening for you. The 8 of Cups for how you need to handle something. So tell me about this 3 of Swords for Gemini's energy during the summer solstice, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like this because I'm seeing double Jupiterian energy. I have Jupiter in my 11th house, which is nice. So, and you're getting some type of and it reminds me of that. Sorry, you're getting some type of help here from your 11th house, from like a friend or a community or groups. The Hierophant could be a Taurus for some of you, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, but it could be, yeah, there's a 10 of Pentacles. Could be, yeah, Page of Cups, King of Cups, could be a water sign as well. But it seems like you got somebody coming in here, somebody that's part of your friend group, somebody that's part of some type of community here. You could be kind of sweating something. You may feel like something's not moving forward. You may feel like shit about yourself. You know, the second house is the house of Taurus with the Hierophant there. It talks about, like I said, your money, your resources, your day-to-day, but also your self-worth, your self-value, indulging a little bit, you know, with Jupiter there next to the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a sense of you wanting to indulge a little bit more, but maybe feeling like you can't because you don't have the resources or you don't have the help or something like that. Well, you're getting help. You're getting help from some type of community. You're getting help from some type of friend here. I feel like it's not just one either. It might be a couple of them just because I see 2 of these court cards here. I feel like somebody's kind of revitalizing your faith like in humanity a little bit with that 11th house, and I feel like you're going to end up making like a bunch of money, or it's like this friend is kind of coming in with this like Jupiterian energy of like, yeah, but look what you could have, or look, you know, look what I can help you get, or something like that. And it's definitely something that you can trust for the most part. Like, this is somebody that you can trust. This is somebody that's really going to help you with your confidence in regards to your self-worth and your self-value and what you are worth on an individual level when it comes to your work and your finances. So you have the 9 of Cups for something that's happening for you here. The 5 of Swords. The Hermit, Virgo energy for some. The 7 of Cups. So for some of you, you may have felt a little down on yourself, or maybe you weren't worth something, or you didn't know how you were going to get to where it is that you needed to go. Like I said, you got somebody coming in here to help you, and it's in regards to your dreams. It's in regards to your goals. It's in regards to the things that you want. It's in regards to your money as well. And you got some type of help coming in from that 11th house. And it's almost like whoever this is that is bringing this in, they're kind of telling you, hey, I'll fucking help you in whatever I got to do. You know, the 5 of Swords doesn't always have to be negative. It's like, I got to do what I got to fucking do regardless of how anybody else feels about it. And I feel like this is about this person. This person's coming in. This is somebody who's very self-aware. This is likely somebody that is very intelligent as well. Somebody that, you know, has a lot of choices to offer you. Somebody that's like, here, you know, remember that fantasy that you wanted to actually live out and play out? Well, I can make this tangible for you, or I can help you fight for this. Here's this seed. Why don't you go plant it and I'm gonna help you water it type of vibe. But it's like, you have to, I'm almost getting like sextile energy where it's like, you got to grab the opportunity, right? So there may be a little bit of friction in regards to your second house matters, your self-worth, your self-value, your money, your resources, etc. But you got somebody coming in that's really going to kind of blow that up for you and help you in ways that you probably couldn't imagine. And I feel like you probably need to take it, but of course, make your own choices. You got the 8 of Cups for how you need to be handling this. The 7 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Worlds. 2 cards wanted to pop out. The Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Death card. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, Gemini, there's been some questions in regards to how you go about getting what it is that you want when it comes to your finances, or how you feel about yourself on the inside. There's this sense of you really needing to walk away from your self-limiting beliefs, or you thinking that you can't have something or whatever it is, because that's not the case. It's just you're gonna need to be like closing out this old cycle of like how you used to operate, how you used to go about getting money, how you feel about yourself. Like, how much are you worth, Gemini? How much do you really think that you're worth? And it's like this friend could possibly come in and stop these self-limiting beliefs, or make you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, you are worth this, or you do deserve this. And I feel like you're going to have to get to this point with that Queen of Wands where it's like, you're going to be, you know, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. This is who I am. This is what I deserve. This is what I want. And not avoiding that at all. Like that part of yourself. And I feel like with that Death there and that 9 of Swords, it's like, you know, you're going to have to change how you think about things. You're going to have to change how you think about money, how you think about what you deserve and who you are, like in a positive way, because you're holding on to some type of negativity here that's kind of fucking you up a little bit. I just feel like that's that square to Jupiter. But I mean, this looks pretty good. It looks like an opportunity, Gemini, so I would take that, okay? All right. So now we're going to do Libra. Libra suns and Libra risings. Awesome. All right. I love this. So Libra, sun and Cancer transiting your 10th house of career, of your status, your reputation, like I said, your career. So if you've been working on something like the past 3 months, I don't know, whatever it was, if it was something to do with career, maybe a relationship, it's kind of like you're wrapping up whatever that is. Now you're going to have like more business in regards to your career. Maybe you're getting more clients. You know, maybe you're getting more sales, whatever that is. And there's going to be a big emphasis on your career and your public status. Okay. Maybe some of you are getting some type of recognition or something like that for the work that you have been doing or what you've been working on, or in regards to relationships as well. And with that square with Moon, with that square with Moon and Jupiter in your 7th house, there's some type of friction happening in regards to your business partnerships or your personal relationships in correlation with your 10th house matters, your career, your status, etc. So single Libras, for some of you, you're jumping into some relationship within like the next 3 months. Like it may kind of come up out of nowhere, or it just may be like, all right, well, I'm diving in, like I'm fucking going for this, you know, like you may want to do that with whoever this is. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be or feel very motivated by this person to do that. Maybe it could be a business partnership as well. So keep that in mind. But if you do have a partner, you could end up meeting a lot of people through the groups that your partner introduces you to. You could actually, if you're single, you could meet somebody at work. I feel like for some of you, you could be even making travel plans with a partner, education plans, or communicating with a partner about these things. A lot of communications with a partner, a business partner otherwise, and possibly even meetings. Okay, so a lot to do with your relationships, your romantic relationships, your career, your business relationships, etc. Shrey, thank you so much for the love. Black Shuffle. We are on Libra. Thank you guys so much for hitting the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. What's up, Courtney? Good to see you, baby. Overall energy, 10 of Wands, a lot on your plate. 10 of Wands, 10th house, career, okay. The Devil, speaking of the 10th house is naturally ruled by the sign of Capricorn. And the 3 of Wands, so travel plans for some of you, okay? This is what you need to be doing. So tell me about the 10 of Wands for Libra's overall energy. 4 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Well, there you are. You're showing up in your own energy. You know, there could be something here where you just feel like you have so much on your plate, Libra, but I would take full fucking advantage of this, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have people looking at you, want to collaborate with you, wanting to work with you in some regard, you know, especially if you've been like busting your ass with something within the last 3 months, or if you're going to be busting your ass in regards to your work and your career and your public status and your reputation. I feel like you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, with people wanting to work with you, more clients coming in, business partnerships, things like that. And like I said, even romantic partnerships for some of you. It's like people are looking at you like you're very materialistic, not in a bad way. They're looking at you like you're materialistic because you're fucking working on it. They feel like you've got a lot of talents, gifts, skills, abilities. It's like you're kind of coming into your own, Libra, I feel, with that 6 of Swords and the Magician. It's almost like you're discovering these talents, gifts, and skills and abilities that you have. Francine, welcome to the Dragon family. Put on your seatbelt. It's going to be a thotty ride. We're going to fly and shit. Thank you. But it's like, you may be like, for some of you, you are actually like going on a cruise, or you're making some travel plans with a partner, business partner, or romantic partner possibly. And because of this trip, you may end up getting what it is that you manifested. Or for some of you, you're going to realize a talent, gift, skill, or ability that maybe was hidden from you before, that maybe you're just starting to realize after like being inspired on a trip or something like that. I heard sticking to my guns. I feel like for a lot of you, there's some type of weight that you're carrying, not in a bad way, but it's like you're taking on a lot of work. So I think that's going to make you feel entitled in a positive way. Like, no, this is my worth. This is my value. You know, this is what I deserve kind of energy here. And that Queen of Swords, you know, Queen of Swords is Libra energy. It's your energy. It also naturally rules the 7th house. And this has a lot to do with like business partnerships. And it's, you know, in direct correlation with that 3 of Pentacles. So it's like business partnerships, collaborations, getting noticed for something. The Devil is here. Teresa, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you again, Shrey. All right, the Devil for an event that could be happening here. In sexy fashion sense, advice from you too. Oh God, I'm terrible with fashion. No way. Thank you so much for saying that. All right, last shuffle. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I fucking love this. I just really feel, Libra, like this is just your 10th house matters. This is like you busting your fucking ass. 6 of Cups and 7th house matters as well. You know, 6 of Cups is like, and the Ace of Cups. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. It could be somebody from the past, but 6 of Cups actually isn't really reconciliation, although maybe it could be for you. But I feel like with that Ace of Cups, this is more like new, fresh energy. And for some of you, you're meeting somebody at work. For some of you, you're going to be meeting somebody at work that's also going to help you propel forward in regards to your career. Like this could end up motivating you, but it may be very sudden or kind of comes out of nowhere, right? Like the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like, maybe it just kind of falls in your lap, or like this person may feel like a good luck charm to you. Or if you're already with a partner, you could feel like this person inspires you in some way, or this person kind of motivates you to keep things going. And it's like, the Devil like can sometimes represent like control, or needing to do, you have to do it this way, or fears or whatever. But with that Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of counteracting it, you know, it's kind of counteracting it. And I feel like it's just kind of blowing you up in this way. Like for some of you, maybe kind of getting like recognized, you know what I mean? Especially maybe in the way that you speak, or in regards to maybe you're very like motivational speaker, or maybe the way that you talk is very optimistic and exciting, and you know, or you could have like another air sign that kind of comes in. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords and you got the King of Swords here. So there could be somebody who's like a perfect fucking match for you, and it's like after a sense of darkness or a past relationship, like maybe this person just comes in and fucking brightens your day. You know, it makes you feel better. Career status is looking good. The 3 of Wands for the action that you need to take. the moon. I heard count your blessings. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. The Nine of Cups. Jupiterian energy again. Queen of Wands. This is about you really going after what the fuck you deserve and what you want. This is about expansion. This is about confidence. You know, the 10th house is like right up here, right? It's like right up here. It can be like your reputation, how everybody views you. It's like, be that bitch or be that dude that you know that you can be. Like, if they're all gonna look or they're gonna stare, or if people want to talk about you or whatever it is, like, give them something to talk about, you know, kind of energy. And I feel like for some of you, you're needing to travel. Like, for some of you, you're needing to travel a little bit. For some of you, you're needing to explore your subconscious a little bit, like see what's in there. There's no 12th house energy going on, but I see that moon and that High Priestess there. And then I see the Three of Wands and the Hierophant here. This is like a very spiritual energy. For some of you, if you do end up making travel plans with somebody, obviously make your own decisions, but I feel like it would be very beneficial for you to go. And like I said, for some of you, you're also learning something. Maybe for some of you, you're learning tarot, or it's like you're getting in touch with your spirituality a little bit more. This looks really beautiful to me. I mean, the Hierophant and the High Priestess together, like, bro, come on. Like, this is very spiritual. This is a higher level of learning. This is like very intuitive, mysterious. And it's just like, go explore the unknown. Like, go, like, take a risk and do something that maybe you've never done before, Libra. Okay. So that looks really good. All right, let's do Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. All right, so Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. You have Sun and Cancer in the 6th house. You know, for some of you, you're kind of, you know, in this Virgo-like energy where it's like maybe you're making to-do lists, maybe you're giving yourself the runaround, maybe you're, you know, taking care of your health a little bit more, healing emotionally. Maybe you're seeing a doctor, taking care of your pets. And like I said, maybe making your little checklist, your little to-do list, getting shit organized, you know, getting your shit together, maybe. With that square, the square with Moon and Jupiter in your 3rd. So you're trying to make time for health and learning, I think, more than anything. You may be like kind of reconfiguring your schedule or moving things around so that way, you know, you can fit more things into your schedule, trying to see what works and what doesn't for yourself. You're also maybe creating more time for your family, your emotional well-being, maybe even taking care of your mental health for some of you. You know, the 3rd house is naturally Gemini energy. You know, Gemini represents like mental, your mental tune-ups. Be careful of a car as well. I'm not saying it's going to break down or anything, but there could be like a tune-up of a car, or you fixing a car possibly, or getting your car detailed or something like that. And just a forewarning that one of your family members could have like some type of medical issue as well. So just a word of caution as well. It could be a feminine energy or maybe a father figure as well. Okay. So show me Aqua. I love that, Courtney. What's up, Candace? What's up, Diamond? The Ace of Wands. Okay. Damn, this devil is coming out fucking everybody. The Devil and the Temperance card. We have Sagittarius and Capricorn here. So you have the Ace of Wands for your energy, Aqua. The Eight of Swords. Okay. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. The Two of Swords. Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, this is that like Virgo-ish energy. I feel like for some of you, you're just a little confused, or it's like maybe you have too much on your plate at this time. It's like this is like about making your to-do list, having a good routine set in place. And I feel like because this is like Earth energy, right, which is 6th house energy, with that Seven of Cups, there could be a little like confusion around that, or like, what do I do first? This just to me looks like a sense of you reorganizing things. I feel like at first you're kind of a little lost, or you're stuck in regards to what to do. It's almost like a lack of direction. It just seems like very, very scatterbrained. So for some of you, I just want to say be careful, because you could be kind of like avoiding doing this or avoiding your health issues. avoiding a routine, because it's like, you know, when like you just have so much on your plate and you're like, yeah, fuck this, I'm not doing any of it, you know? And I've definitely been there. I've just like thrown my hands up and be like, fuck this, I'm not doing this. You could feel like a lack of inspiration. I feel like you are going to end up getting inspired, or it's like you're going to kind of get your ass in gear, because I think with that Ace of Wands and the Eight of Swords, you kind of realize like maybe you're self-sabotaging, like, okay, I just need to fucking roll my sleeves up and do this. And I feel like you're just going to do it. I think that you're just a little scatterbrained. So you got the Devil with something that may arise during this summer solstice. Tell me about this. What's up, Mira? Good to see you. The King of Pentacles. So Earth energy again for that 6th house. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Sun. Okay. So, I mean, you know, you do have the Sun here. The Sun squaring the Moon with Jupiter here. This is Jupiterian energy. So this is going to sound really random, but for some of you, you are so focused on like making money, maybe like 2nd house matters, possibly like you're so focused on just like making money, or maybe you're just so focused on your home life or something like that. Maybe you get too scatterbrained, okay? Or it's like you may just have this attachment to someone or something that's not really allowing you to explore like what you need to organize. I feel like with that Page of Wands and that 8 of Cups, this is about you feeling like you have to walk away from that mind frame or that negative mind frame, or maybe those fears or those negative attachments. And it's like finding your confidence once again, just to finally fucking let go. For some of you, you're finally letting go of an attachment that you have with somebody else that could have kind of been hindering your success in some way. Or maybe you were holding on to a specific person or a parent that wasn't good for you. Maybe certain fears around finances or something. If there are any fears like around like your day-to-day routine or your finances or anything like that, I feel like once you get more organized and you start just taking better care of yourself, it's almost like everything's just going to play out in the way that it needs to be. So try not to be in your head too much. Definitely take care of your mental health. It does look like you have some type of optimistic situation coming in for you. It could be like some type of windfall, especially with that King of Pentacles and that Wheel of Fortune. Could be like a money windfall for some of you. 6th house is naturally an earth house. So maybe, you know, even though 6th house isn't necessarily money, it's just like your routine. But even then, so there may be something optimistic that's happening for you. But I feel like it's only going to happen once you get your ass in gear, roll your sleeves up and do what it is that you need to do, and trying to build that confidence for that to move in that direction. So you have the Temperance card here for how you need to be operating in this energy. The Ace of Swords. The 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah. And the 9 of Swords. So like I said, there's your mental health again. So you got the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. So this is exactly what I was saying to you, Aquarius. Some of y'all are very fucking scatterbrained. Sometimes it's like you don't know where to start. So it's like you don't start at all. You feel like you got a bunch of shit on your plate, etc., etc. This is telling you, hey, slow the fuck down. It's going to be okay. Get your fucking head right. For some of you, you're artists, musicians, actors, something like that. For some of you, that might help you. Like that may help you kind of clear your head in some way. I know that when I create something or pursue my creative endeavors, I feel a lot better about myself. But more than anything, this is about you genuinely needing to buckle down, chill the fuck out, get your head right. I know that you have a lot on your plate. So if you have a lot on your plate, I want you to make this to-do list. I want you to get a good routine down. I have you know what I have? I do this, your typical Virgo shit, right? But I have one of these like whiteboards with a calendar on it. And like, I say what I need to do every day. Okay, Sunday, I need to do the Leo reading. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, all signs. This day I need to study my astrology course, blah, blah, blah. And it really does help me be more organized, because my Taurus placements don't want to do shit. And my Virgo placements are like, okay, come on, like, let's make a fucking schedule, bitch, and let's get it together. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, you just need to have things in line. Maybe you need to make a fucking vision board. I got one of those too. I don't know what it is that you need to do, but it's just like getting more organized. So that way, you know where to start. And my biggest, some of the best advice I ever got from, actually, he was a Taurus, speaking of Taurus placements, but one of my ex-boyfriends, one of the best advice he ever gave me was, he said, when you're confused or you're scatterbrained, just ask yourself, what is the next right thing to do in order to get where I need to go? So think about like the exact next step that you need to do, right? So it's kind of like, let's say you want to make spaghetti. Okay, what's the first thing you need to do? You need to go get the noodles. Okay, what's the next right thing to do? Get the fucking sauce. Or you know what I mean? I'm not saying to make a spaghetti, maybe for some of you, but just needing to be more organized and less scatterbrained in regards to things, okay? All right. All right, let's do water signs. Where did my paper just go? Am I fucking crazy? Where did my notes go? Okay, thank God. I'm shitting bricks over here. Oopsie. All right. All right, so Cancer suns and Cancer risings. Okay, so the sun's moving into your sign here, highlighting you, highlighting who you are, your body, your physical vitality, your health. For some of you, you're feeling more emotional, you know, and for a lot of you, you're feeling more action oriented. Maybe a little bit more confident as well for some of you. But with that Moon and Jupiter square, the moon and Jupiter, they're kind of like shoulder bumping you a little bit. They're kind of like pushing you around a little bit. And it's because the moon and Jupiter is trying to get you to make things happen for yourself. Like it's trying to push you in a direction that you need to go. Like, hey, wake up. I need you to move here. Stop being a crybaby or stop doing this or whatever. And I need you to get your ass in gear and like do shit that you need to do, basically. Jupiter is trying to get you to expand yourself as well. You know, start that business, start that workout, call that doctor, do whatever it is that you need to take care of. The sun can represent like your health. Moon can represent like, you know, your emotions. Jupiter is like expansion. It's like needing to expand your life, needing to do things for yourself that are going to benefit you in the long run. Your focus lately has likely been making money, but now it's time to jump out of your comfort zone. It's time to maybe follow your North Node. It's time to do that thing that you were always afraid to do. You need to be a little bit more fearless and start expanding your responsibilities, your knowledge, who you are as a person, and going for the things that maybe you've always wanted to, needing to take that risk, take those gambles, okay, within reason. What's up, Robbie? What's up, Michelle? Oh, I love astrocartography. Overall energy, 9 of Cups. Ow. 7 of Cups for what's going on or what's going to happen. Page of Pentacles for how you need to operate through this energy here. Okay. Tell me about that 9 of Cups for Cancer's overall energy during the summer solstice. The devil. God, that devil has popped out in every reading, y'all. Every reading. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's been popping out a lot. You have double Jupiterian energy here, along with that devil energy, which leads me to believe you are kind of obsessed or you are very fucking fixated on getting what it is that you want. Knight of Pentacles. I do think that for a lot of you, you are kind of, you know, moseying along, doing your work, keeping your head down, doing what it is that you want to do. But let's be honest, I know that you want more with that 9 of Cups, that devil, and that Wheel of Fortune. I see it right here. It's like you're trying to be logical, but there you are right here, showing up in your power. So it's like you're trying to be logical about things. It's like you want to go after things, right? You want this 10 of Pentacles, which is right behind you. But the thing is that you're playing it too safe with the 9 of Pentacles. You're playing it too safe. It's like you're very determined to get what it is that you want, to expand your knowledge, to expand your finances, to expand your career, put yourself out there more. But for a lot of you, it's like you're kind of like, oh, well, you know, I'm still going to put my head down and do what it is that I'm doing. I'm still going to, you know, go to Walmart every day and, you know, bag these groceries for my 9 to 5, but there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that you're determined to have more and you very much want more, but you're afraid to take a risk with that devil there. You need to take a risk. This is about you now. This is about you. This is about you going towards your goals. This is about you being like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to write that book, or I'm going to finally take care of this problem. I'm going to do this because this is your time to kind of expand yourself and to take care of your health as well. You got that 7 of Cups for something that, sorry about that. You got that 7 of Cups for an event that will be taking place here. The Knight of Cups. Okay, for some of you, just got straight up love options, all right? You could have somebody coming in, the High Priestess. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is all water energy. I feel like this is more of an emotional energy. And like I said, for a lot of y'all are going to be feeling very emotional during this time, which, you know, and the Ace of Cups. This is all water energy. There's the Chariot, the 4 of Wands, the King of Swords. For some of y'all are getting into a relationship or you're renewing your relationship. I feel like there's a little bit of fantasy that's happening between you and a specific individual, especially if this is romantic. If this is like a romantic situation, whether you're with this person or not, it seems like there's a lot of fantasy, a lot of mystery in regards to you and this person, a lot of like obsessive energy with that Venus and Scorpio, a lot of fantasizing sexually or just in a more of a love scenario for some of you. But also there's some type of opportunity that may kind of come out of the blue is kind of what I'm getting, or it may be from like a hidden source. And I say that because I see that High Priestess there, which could be like, which is Pisces, which is like 12th house energy. There could be some type of opportunity for you in regards to like career or like a creative pursuit. It's like having these options available to you. And it's like, you're looking at it like, ooh, I could do this, or I could do this, or whatever it is. And I feel like you're going to take this opportunity, whatever it is. It seems like you're very fucking determined to do it. You're communicating. I feel like with that 4 of Wands, it's kind of freeing you to be able to feel like you actually have the space and the energy to be able to do what it is, especially with that sun there. You know, when the sun hits you, it's like giving you that vitality, giving you that confidence to go after what it is that you want. And, you know, sometimes, especially with transits that are like squares with Jupiter, sometimes we can be like overly optimistic or like, you know, kind of push ourselves a little too far. So obviously be careful with that as well. But I think that for a lot of you, you're having some type of creative opportunity or having some type of love opportunity that's going to push you in the right direction. And I feel like it's going to cause you to kind of take a little bit of a risk as well. The Page of Pentacles for how you need to be operating in this energy. The Knight of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Justice, 4 Wands, 2 of Cups. Sorry, guys. TMJ. Tell me about that 10 of Swords. The Emperor. So like I said, this is a time for you to level up now. I feel like with that 10 of Swords next to that Knight of Wands, it's like the Knight of Wands is kind of fearless, right? He's like, fuck it, I'm going in. I don't give a fuck, you know? And it's like there's some type of opportunity that's being presented to you or that you're going to need to create for yourself. And it's needing to have that confidence. It's like, you know, I heard let dead dogs lie. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But with that 10 of Swords, it's like you're needing to come out of that energy of like that playing it safe energy. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Knight of Pentacles. He's a great guy, a great gal, right? But it's like kind of telling you, okay, that shit's done. That shit's over with. It's time for you to take a risk, because guess what happens if you do? You get into this energy. And what's this energy? This is all of the kings or all of the queens combined with whatever gender that you identify with. And it's like that's what's going to bring you balance. For some of you, you're straight up getting married, or you're entering some type of relationship with this 2 of Cups, that 4 of Wands, and that Justice card. But this is your time to level up. This is your time to take that sun energy and utilize it to the best of your ability. For some of you, could end up becoming business owners, or you could end up like running your own ship, fucking becoming a CEO. Fuck, I don't know. You are a cardinal sign. Listen, Cancers get a bad rap. You know, people say that y'all are fucking crybabies and y'all are this, but y'all are some of the most fucking inquisitive and determined people I've met. You know, when you guys want something, you can really go after it. And I feel like that's what you need to do, but you need to be willing to take a risk. Okay. All right. Let's do Scorpio suns and Scorpio risings. Yes, we're so close to 150 likes. Everybody hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. All right, cool. I swear to God, that devil's popped out for fucking everybody. Either people are scared shitless, bitch, or people are either scared shitless, or people are very determined to get what it is that they want. I hope it's the latter. All right, so Scorpio suns, Scorpio risings. Sun in your 9th house, Moon and Jupiter and Aries in the 6th. So, for some of you, you're working out your schedule, maybe even changing your schedule in regards to like your routine. Like I said, your work schedule. For a lot of you, you're learning something new. Maybe some of you are figuring out new ways to implement, natural healing for yourself in some way, in regards to your health, etc. Like I said, learning something new, routine, health. There could be some delays with travel as well, so just keep that in mind. You may want to learn about like new diet plans, healthy living, natural remedies. Maybe you used to be a freaking pill popper. You're always taking over the counter medicine. Maybe you're finding a new natural way to heal yourself. I don't know. Maybe you're doing fucking yoga. Maybe that will help, whatever it is. There's some friction, that square happening between your sixth and your ninth house. So like I said, there could be some delays in travel. For some of you could be getting a little bit sick. And, it could be that you end up getting sick and like you can't fly out or something like that, because the sixth house is about like, your health and things like that. And there's that square kind of happening. So for some of you do have travel plans, just a little caution around that, because you could end up, getting sick and not being able to travel. But you have a lot, going on, or you're going to end up having a lot going on this summer. And I feel like you're going to be swamped. But these are like problems that are like good problems. I'm not saying like getting sick is a good problem, but you're going to have like good problems, if you will, so keep that in mind. All right. Show me Scorpios. The Ace of Pentacles wanted to pop out, so we'll see. What's up, Yasmin? Good to see you. Yes, we got to 150 likes. Thanks, guys. The Two of Wands. Okay, this may be you making traveling plans, or you have some type of decision to make here. The Nine of Swords for something that could be going on during this summer solstice, and the High Priestess for the action that you need to take, or the energy that you need to be operating in for something to work. Piscean energy. Tell me about that Two of Wands. The Justice card. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. All right. So like I said, be careful of like getting sick and stuff like that. Make sure you're taking your medicine or your natural remedies or whatever it is that you're working on here. It's a little sense of like kind of feeling down, maybe not feeling well here within the next 3 to 6 months or something like that. But I feel like you're going to take care of it. For a lot of you, you're just trying to figure out how to balance out your work schedule with that Two of Wands, the Justice, the Three of Pentacles. What's that Two of Swords about? The Six of Wands. I feel like you guys are trying to figure out how to be more successful in your life. It's like maybe you have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, something of that nature. And it's like, okay, well, how the fuck can I get recognized for this? Or how am I going to get more recognition for this? I feel like there are just some tweaks that need to be made in regards to your like sixth house matters, like your schedule, your routine, your health, things of that nature as well. And for some of you, you are making some type of travel plan. But like I said, make sure you're using your fucking hand sanitizer. Make sure you're wearing your mask if you're a mask wearer. Just make sure that you're taking your natural remedies or your actual medicine here. That's kind of weird. This is a side note. For some of you, Scorpio placements, you are not sure whether or not you want to work with somebody because you may be concerned about the negative attention that you may get from doing that. Okay. So maybe it's with somebody that doesn't have the best reputation, or maybe it's just somebody that you don't particularly care for, or maybe, whatever it is. It's like for some of you, you're a little concerned about coming together with somebody or getting on the same page with somebody, balancing things out with someone, because you're a little concerned with the attention that it may bring you. That's just a side note. So it's like you're kind of sitting here trying to decide whether or not to fuck with somebody or not, because it's like you may be concerned about the backfire or the backlash that you may get from that. Nine of Swords. You're welcome, Corey. The Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. There's a lot of people here. You might have some people that are stressing you out a little bit. You got somebody that's kind of like getting you in your head, I think, Scorpio. It's like there's something that you're trying to manifest, but you may feel like it's being blocked. Like I said, it's almost like you are avoiding somebody or you're afraid to collaborate with someone, be around somebody, work with them, because you may be afraid that they're a trickster or they may trigger you of some sort. It's like for a lot of you, it's like you're trying to be logical about the situation and just simply walk away. That could be what you're doing. Can you just give me one more for this Nine of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles, that you got a lot of people around you for some reason. And I don't know if these are like, it could be like work partnerships. There could be a legal matter going on as well that you're stressed out about, because ninth house can also represent legal matters as well. Could be like a domestic dispute with that sixth house energy also. So I feel like you're for some of your advice, you're getting advice from someone or you're getting advice from a lawyer in regards to something. Okay. So whether it's just like a normal person or an actual lawyer, because you got some people are like stressing you out about something. Like you may feel like somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes or trying to manipulate you in some way. The High Priestess for how you need to handle whatever this is. The Knight of Cups. All right, the Knight of Cups isn't even facing that. The Death card, there you are, showing up twice. And the Four of Wands. Fuck me. Excuse me. There it is. Sorry, guys. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. Whatever it is that you're determined to have, this could be travel as well. There's that ninth house energy again, but this could be travel as well. This may be telling you, you know, go on that trip, but also be careful of your health, your vitality, things like that. Have a proper routine down as well. I think for a lot of you, if you got somebody in your ear or there's somebody you work with or, you know, maybe somebody that you see in your day-to-day routine with that sixth house energy that kind of stresses you out, it's kind of telling you, I'm not saying you can't express yourself, but I feel like it's kind of telling you to let something go. Let something go. You know, don't integrate your energy with theirs. You know, if people, even if somebody's not like actually physically sick, but somebody who's more like low vibrational or is just bad energy, doesn't feel good to be around, that can affect you mentally, emotionally, and sometimes even on a physical level. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of telling you to listen to your intuition when it comes to people. Not everything, you don't have to say everything that you're thinking with the High Priestess. It's kind of like just telling you to show up with love. Knight of Cups is like unconditional love. Death card, it's like, you know, changing your mind frame, maybe kind of allowing something to end, kind of letting go of something, freeing yourself, really, because that Death card is you. This is like freeing yourself, like needing to have a good time, needing to let go and kind of relax a little bit for some of you, Scorpio. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, be careful of getting sick with that Eight of Swords and that Four of Swords, okay? All right. Let's do Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. What's up, Jazz Minxie? All right. Pisces. Damn, Scorpio, I think you're the first person that didn't get the fucking devil in your reading. All right, Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. So Pisces, you have the Sun and Cancer coming into your fifth house of creativity, children, flirting, fun, you know, relationships, flings. It's squaring that Moon and Jupiter in the second house of your money and your resources, your day-to-day work. Okay, so for some of you, be careful. You could be having a little too much fun. You could be spending a little bit too much of your resources, maybe indulging quite a bit as well. You know, you're kind of in one of these moods where you're like, fuck it, I'll do it. Fuck it, I'll buy it. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. You know, maybe you got that $500 thing just kind of sitting in your cart and you're like, yeah, I'm going to fucking buy it. You know what I mean? And you just do it. You're just like, I don't even care. You're just trying to have a good time. You could be indulging in your creative pursuits as well. For some of you, if you have children, there's going to be a big emphasis on that. So focusing more on your children, maybe even spending more on your children. I also want to make you guys aware, you could be very, if you're a woman or a man really, but if you're a woman, you could be very fertile during this transit as well. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, wrap it up and be careful. You could be like randomly investing into shit. So also be very cautious of that. This energy kind of has you just being excitable and kind of just like, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna do it, you know, like I said, kind of indulging a little bit as well. And for some of you, like I said, you could be trying to have a child, and you could have you could start like a new hobby at this time, maybe some type of creative pursuit as well. And you could take on something that is maybe quite pricey, whatever that may be for you, maybe a new habit or something. All right, last shuffle. Show me Pisces sun and Pisces rising. I'm dead, Yasmin. All right, 10 of Cups for your overall energy. So this could talk about family, children, etc. That's your overall energy. The King of Wands for an event that may happen. There could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that comes into your life, or maybe you already have one in your life. It doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is like a masculine figure in your life. This could be somebody that is very attracted to you, or that you're very attracted to. 6 of Wands, probably getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of recognition, notoriety, maybe for a hobby or a creative project. Something about that 10 of Cups. I heard over the top. For some of y'all, y'all are just straight up being over the top. 8 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, definitely have children. The 4 of Wands. What's that 8 of Cups walking away from? The 2 of Swords. You're finally making a decision about something. There is something that you've been avoiding for a while, Pisces, and I don't know if this is in regards to having children, a fling, a relationship of some sort. Maybe you just want to have more fun with that 4 of Wands. You know, like I said, for a lot of you, you guys are just fucking indulging. There's something kind of closing out for you, something kind of closing out, but not in like a bad way. Especially if you guys have been like avoiding something, like maybe you guys were so stuck on your work all the time. Now you're like, I want to have a good fucking time. You know, there's something that you maybe have a lot of more hope in, something that maybe you're pursuing. Like I said, maybe a creative pursuit, a hobby, something like that. You know, maybe you are very hopeful in regards to some type of investments of some sort. With that Page of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands, for some of you, maybe thinking about buying a new home. That's not on the transits. That's just what I'm seeing in the cards as well. This to me just looks like you kind of like learning to have fun again. Like I said, for some of you, you were kind of going through it, or it's like you were having issues, or it's like you were avoiding something, or having a hard decision around a relationship, or avoiding making a decision around a family or children or whatever. It's like there's something now where it's like you're kind of freeing yourself up and allowing yourself to have fun again, allowing yourself to even be, you know, a little loose with it when it comes to the pocketbook, you know. And if you got it like that, like go for it. You got the King of Wands for something that could be happening around this time. The 3 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. So for some of you, if you have children and you have a partner, or if you just have children or a partner or whatever, there's like a lot of fun going on in regards to this. It's like maybe you're having more fun with your children. Maybe you're having more fun with the partner. It's like for some of you, you're fucking traveling. It's like, it's almost like, you know, when a kid walks into a candy store and they're like, wow, and their eyes are like as big as dinner plates, like that's what I'm kind of getting from whatever this is. Cause it's like the 3 of Wands can talk about expansion, and this is Jupiter and Pisces. So this is like, you know, expanding you, like expanding what it is that you want, expanding your vision. And like I told you, I saw that star in that world there. So there's some type of vision that you have for something that maybe you're expanding on, feeling very optimistic. You know, the 5th house can be a very optimistic house. It can be like, you know, showing up, I'm showing up, I'm I'm integrating these new hobbies into my life. I'm integrating this fun into my life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're feeling very confident. And like I said, even if you don't have children, it's something about you. It's like this fresh set of eyes. It's this confidence. It's maybe this attraction to somebody. Maybe somebody has an attraction towards you. And it's like really just kind of opening your eyes to the possibilities of what you could have. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're fucking tired. You're tired of the day-to-day. You're like, I'm tired of this routine, or I'm tired of not having fun. I want to have a good time. I'm taking on these fucking hobbies finally. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks. It's like, the 8 of Pentacles, well, there's nothing wrong with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is like Sun and Virgo energy, 6th house energy. It's like the day-to-day, the mundane. You're going to the grocery store, you're going to work, you're going to the gym, and it's like, well, that's all great. It's like you want to have more fun in your life, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Tell me about the 6 of Wands for how Pisces needs to operate in this energy. The 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, okay. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is all about enjoying your money. It's like the 8 of Pentacles, like I was just talking about, is like the day-to-day, working on it, doing the routine, doing what you need to be doing, right? And then the 9 of Pentacles is like, I'm going to fucking enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to have a good time. All this money I made, I'm going to enjoy it. And Jupiter, this Wheel of Fortune, Jupiterian energy is touching that 9 of Pentacles, which is like kind of emphasizing this as well. And it's like, with that 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Lovers, for some of you, you're getting some type of recognition in regards to all of the hard work that you have put in. And now because of that, it's like maybe you're getting an opportunity to like hang out with people. Maybe you meet somebody new with that 5th house energy and that Lovers. It's like you could be out in like a social setting and everybody's just like fawning over you with that 6 of Wands, just loving you and just thinking the world of you, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, the 9 of Pentacles is also Venusian energy. It's looking good, feeling good, smelling good, feeling fucking sexy, feeling amazing, and just really enjoying yourself. So I feel like it's telling you to enjoy yourself, but I also feel like it's telling you not to ignore your responsibilities with that 10 of Wands. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. Earth signs, Taurus sun and Taurus rising. All right, let's see here. So we got Taurus sun and Taurus rising. So Taurus placements, you have this sun going in your 3rd house here. This is all about learning, communication, communicating, vehicles, short distance travel, aunts, cousins, uncles, siblings. So you could be doing a lot of work in regards to like your online presence or social media. You could be building a business within your home, starting a new business within your home, tending to the one that you have, something like that. Now, this is it's a new moon, right? Yeah, this is a new moon. So I feel like you're more so starting something new here. You have that Jupiter and moon and Aries in your 12th. The moon is also moving into your 12th house. Or will be that this is like your bedroom and like sleeping and things like that. So there could be like a little bit of disruption in regards to like your sleep habits. Maybe you're having some strange dreams, but I feel like it's because you actually have a lot on your mind, and the 3rd house is a lot of like mental energy. It's like kind of a lot going on. And the 12th house, when you got all those fucking planets there, it's like there's a lot going on in your subconscious and in your sleeping state. The thing about having these transits in the 12th house is you can get a lot of like visions or downloads when you're sleeping there. Jupiter can really do that. Let's see. I feel like you're very focused on staying busy as well. You're expanding your intuition. Like I said, these ideas or dreams that you're having are going to end up benefiting you if you would just like pay attention to them. And there could be anxiety for some of you. If you guys are traveling, there could be anxiety around travel or around moving of some sort. So keep that in mind as well. Give me one last shuffle for Taurus suns and Taurus risings, please. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up button. You got the 3 of Swords for your energy, Taurus. the Wheel of Fortune for an event that's happening for you, and the Five of Swords for how you need to go about something. So tell me about this Three of Swords for Taurus's summer solstice. The Queen of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, like I said, you got a lot on your mind, right? It seems like the past is kind of creeping back up on you for some reason. There's something heavy about the past. There's something heavy about the past that you're still holding on to. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're being harder on yourself than you need to be with that Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands can sometimes be like taking on way more than you fucking need to, you know? And it's like with that Five of Cups, it's like, be careful of not biting off more than you can chew is kind of what I want to say, because you may end up regretting it. Okay. You may end up regretting and be like, damn, you know, I bit off more than I can chew and now I can't fucking swallow. Okay. So just be careful of doing that as well, especially with that square to Jupiter. Sometimes the squares to Jupiter can make us like overestimate an ability or overestimate what we can take on. So just be cautious of that. For some of you, you're having a little bit of a battle between your heart and like your 3D reality. So maybe for some of you, you are in a relationship, or maybe you want love in your life, but at the same time, it's like, no, you're like, I want my goals and I want my dreams and I want my ambitions and I want this, that, and the third. And it's like with that Seven of Cups, there could be a little bit of a fantasy around both of having love and having your finances together and your 3D reality together as well. For some of you, you're holding on to a past situation that's hurting you, okay? Something that maybe you've held on to for a long time, or there may be a sense of you hurting somebody as well, okay? But there's some type of pain around your emotional sector. Maybe you thought something was going to be more than it could be. Maybe you overestimated your capability to take on something. Now you're like, fuck, why did I do that? So there's something going on with that. Can you just give me one more for that Three of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles. So once again, this is about you kind of being ripped in two different directions in regards to maybe your love life and your work life. And so there's a little bit of a discrepancy within self about that. And it's like, for some of you, you're trying to give yourself a reality check about that as well. Okay. But you know, that Seven of Cups can also talk about like illusions, wearing rose-colored glasses, things of that nature. And you know, the Seven of Cups is also about having options. So it's like you have options available to you. You just gotta open up to them. The Wheel of Fortune for an event that could be happening around this time. So this is Jupiterian energy. You know, this could be around travel. You know, and like I said, for some of y'all are traveling or moving. The Two of Swords. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, this could be like a little bit of anxiety around that. The Empress, that's you. The Sun. Why the Two of Swords? The Four of Swords. You're really thinking about something. Okay. You're really thinking about something. I do feel like you're leveling up, and I'm saying that because I see pre-Empress energy here, and I see the Queen of Pentacles energy here, which is the energy right before she turns into the Empress, so to speak. There's something that you need to make a decision on, but you're a little bit fearful. For some of you, you're worried about what others are going to think, or it's like you may be worried about how it's going to affect others at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that, you know, you can't be sensitive to that, but at the end of the day, this is about like you choosing you. You have some like good luck coming in of some sort that I feel like is going to help you make a decision in regards to your self-worth, your self-value, leveling up, feeling more vitalized, feeling more motivated, you know, even getting a little bit more confidence within yourself. And this is about you leveling up. You could have like something that kind of falls in your lap as well. The Judgment and the Three of Cups. So for some of you, this heartbreak could be around somebody returning from the past with that Judgment and that Three of Cups. It could be like somebody like maybe that you're romantically involved with before, and they're kind of showing up like, oh, hey, buddy. You know what I mean? Like y'all had never had like a romantic connection before. Like, you know what I mean? It could be like kind of confusing to you with that Two of Swords as well. But I would definitely pay attention to your dreams, because I think that you're going to be getting a lot of downloads this summer, Taurus, and a lot of dreams and like visions and things like that. And it's kind of telling you to kind of pay attention to that. It's trying to wake you up to something. The Five of Swords for how you should be handling this. The Ace of Swords. For some of y'all are doing something with communication, since that sun is going to be in your third house of communication. And you got the Ace of Swords, the Star. The Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. Cancerian energy, Aquarius energy. You may have an opportunity to travel, to go see like a soulmate or a partner, or maybe somebody that you meet online with that third house energy. This is kind of telling you that you need to stay on your path, like your clear-cut path. You need to be willing to do whatever it takes to get where it is that you need to go, and actually believing that you can get there, and be willing to accept help from others to fulfill some type of dream. And also, I feel like there's something maybe communications based or something social media wise, where you could also help other people heal in some way with that Ace of Swords, that Star, and that Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so let's look at Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising. Show me Virgo Suns and Virgo Risings, please, for the summer solstice. What's up, Joseph? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Let's see. Carmelita, you're on your way to Virginia? Fucking bet, bitch. All right. Virgos. Virgo suns and mostly Virgo risings. You got your sun going in the 11th house here. This is like of your biggest dreams, aspirations, wishes, friend groups, communities, friends in general. Could be social media as well. There's more focus on like your goals, your friendships, socializing. Now there is that square with Moon and Jupiter. There could be like changes in regards to an intimate connection or intimacy in general, changes around your friend groups. For some of you, you could end up entering a new relationship that introduces you to like a whole new world. Or, you know, a bunch of new friend groups or a bunch of people, and that could really benefit you. Or if it's a relationship that you're already in, there could be somebody that introduces you to people that could end up benefiting you in regards to your hopes, dreams, your wishes, your goals. So this is all about you getting out of your comfort zone, Virgos and Virgo risings. If you're single, I feel like you're just mingling, getting yourself involved with new networks and things of that nature, maybe even social media. Like I said, there's going to be a big shift in how you see friendships, and kind of realizing that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be authentically you. And you'll be having courage to meet new people, or you're going to need to find that courage within you to be able to meet new people that will end up being beneficial to your hopes, dreams, goals, aspirations. And for some of you, if you do have a partner, or even if you don't, you're going to want to share or have somebody to share your life with, your resources with, your goals, your aspirations, etc. And for some of you, you're going to be merging resources with somebody, okay? Whether it's a business partner or, you know, a romantic partner or whatever. So show me Virgos, please. What's good, Lori? All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, TMJ. Nine of Pentacles. Love that. Okay. Got pre-Empress energy, the World, for something that's happening here. The Four of Swords for how you need to be addressing the situation. Okay. All right. So show me that Nine of Pentacles. The Tower. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you're getting some fucking crazy financial windfall of some sort, or you're getting some type of good luck here. It's like increasing your status. There's an opportunity that's coming for you that you're willing to fight for. And it's like you're really willing to fight for it. It's something that you've been wanting for a long time, I feel, with that 9 of Wands. Now, you're going to have to work for it. So whether this is about, you know, integrating new friendships into your life, integrating a partner into your life and merging resources, whatever it is, there's something that's coming to you, right? It's like a windfall. It's almost like a good luck charm. And it kind of comes out of the blue, kind of while you're just fucking enjoying your little Virgo shit. You're enjoying your money. You're enjoying yourself. It's like you're feeling good, looking good, smelling good, etc. People are probably being drawn to you with that 9 of Pentacles. But whatever the surprise is that's kind of coming towards you, it's like you have to be willing to maintain it. And I feel like you will be. I feel like you're willing to maintain something. For some of you, it could be like a financial windfall, Virgo, that kind of comes out of nowhere and you're like, holy fuck. And you might have people that want a piece of it. And I say that because the 11th house can represent like friend groups or communities and things like that. And just with that 7 of Wands, you could have people that like want a piece of that pie. So just a word of caution, or it doesn't need to be cautious. Like, it doesn't need to be like, oh my God, or like anything insane. Just like an FYI, just what I'm getting from tarot. Okay. So you got the World here for an event that could be happening in your life. The Justice. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The 2 of Cups. 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. So, you know, Virgo, there's something here that's kind of closing out for you. Okay, it's closing out for you, and it's a peaceful close. It's like a peaceful ending. It's like, oh my God, thank God. It's almost like a sense of relief coming from you. And this could be like around a romantic partner. This is about like sharing resources. You know, 7 of Pentacles and the Justice. You know, this is like sharing resources. Justice is Libra energy, which naturally rules the 7th house. And then you got the 7 of Pentacles. It's like you could be merging resources with a business partner, or because 7th house can be like a business partner, or it can be like a romantic partner with that 2 of Cups. Somebody that maybe deeply understands you, and vice versa. And there's some type of like balanced decision that you're making. Now you're taking your time with whatever this is, and maybe this person is also taking their time with something, but it's like investing into like a very important decision that you seem to be making. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be very like fearful of this, or there may be some like anxiety around this, or maybe it's oh, I'm not really sure. And obviously you're going to have to make your own decision at the end of the day. So, you know, take your time with that 7 of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords for how you need to be handling this situation. The Ace of Swords. I heard speak your mind. Speak your mind, the rest will follow. Oh, I heard that. The 8 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands. Magician and the 10 of Pentacles. Goddamn. I heard monetize your abilities. There's something that you may have been thinking about for a while, or you need to sit on something and really fucking think about whatever this is. And I mean alone. Like, you need to sit back and you need to really think about things. And then when you're more clear, that's when you need to make a decision on something. And it could be a decision to walk away from a person, or walk away from a friend group, or walk away from, I don't know, a source of income maybe, or something like this. You have a talent, gift, skill, or ability that could get you to the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what that is. Only you would know what that is. And now this is happening in your 11th house. And the 11th house is like your biggest goals, your dreams, your aspirations, what it is that you want. And you're needing to fucking sit back for a second and think about how you're going to invest this money, how you're going to invest this time. Do you have the stamina to really handle this? Do you have the stamina to maintain whatever this is? Because it's kind of like that. Like, it was an example I was using a long time ago where I said, you know, we all want to be a millionaire, right? We all want to have $1 million. We all want to have a business. We all want this. We all want that, right? We all want to be rich. You know, maybe not all of us, but most of us, right? It's like, okay, what if I had like $1 billion company, Virgo? What if I had like $1 billion company and I was like, okay, you want to be a millionaire, a billionaire? Okay, here you go. Here's the company. Bye. Have a nice day. Would you know what to do with it? What the fuck would you do with it? You know what I mean? It's like really, it's like asking you to kind of be smart about things. Be a vibrational match to the things that you want in your life and you'll attract it. Okay. All right. And last but not least, my Cappies. I love my Capricorns. Let's see. Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Risings. Yes, bitch, you're going up. All right. Well, you better grab my hand, bitch, because you're coming with me. If that's the case. You're coming with me. All right. Let's see. You're so bratty. I'm fucking dead, Jessica. All right. So Capricorn Suns, Capricorn Risings, Sun and Cancer in your 7th house. Ooh, okay. So this is like your business partnerships, your actual romantic relationships. This is also open enemies, all right? But it's squaring with that Moon and Jupiter in your 4th house. So you could kind of have like, have it out with like a family member or a partner, possibly. There could be like maybe some emotional outbursts or just emotional air outs between you and a partner, you and family members. There could be like partners inquiring about like the past, or you guys could be like making plans for the future. There's definitely something like past oriented in regards to this because of that 4th house energy. There could be something like with you expanding some type of relationship that you're in, or possibly moving in with another individual. There's a transit between Mars and Pluto. This could be like you cutting off a family member or cutting off family in general. And for some of you, you're entertaining a past person, or you're entertaining the past in general. And you kind of got to get to a point where it's like, okay, past or future, what are you doing here? Kind of deal. So there's going to be some kind of decision that you kind of got to make. There's kind of like some theme in your life that's going to be happening around this time where it's like, in order to move forward with a relationship matter, it's like you kind of have to address some like domestic or family matter for some of you and decide whether or not you're going to say goodbye to the past. So that's really going to be up to you at the end of the day. Okay. So let's see. All right, Cappies. Make sure you guys take full advantage of the sale on BrattysTarot.com, 15% off until June 24th. The 5 of Cups. So this is about the past, okay? This is your energy focusing on the past. The 9 of Swords for something that you're going through. You're sweating it a little bit. You're sweating something, or somebody's sweating you. The 4 of Cups for how you need to handle something. God damn, Cappy. All right, why the 5 of Cups? Why the 5 of Cups, please? The World, okay? Temperance. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. 4 of Pentacles, the Justice. Libra again. Some of y'all are dealing with a Libra. Have that placement. Also have Sagittarius here. You're definitely having a conversation with somebody, Capricorn. Okay. And I don't know who it is. But this to me is you kind of ending some type of past situation. And at first I was like, okay, well, maybe it's Capricorn regretting ending something with somebody else. I don't think so, because the World is more of like a peaceful thing. We're at peace with it. We're okay with it, with that Temperance there. You know, everything is fair. Everything is fine with that Queen of Swords. I think that for a lot of you, you're kind of realizing the decisions that you need to make. You're realizing that you need to stay balanced. You need to be making logical decisions for your life. It's like maybe there's something that you're creating on a materialistic front as well. And it's like, yeah, there may be some sadness around a past person or a friend or just something from the past in general. But it's like you're feeling okay with kind of allowing that to fold, allowing that to kind of close out. And you're kind of, with that Queen of Swords looking away from it, it's like you're starting to realize things. You're seeing things more clearly, and you're just simply looking to the future is what that looks like, but living in the present at the same time. So for some of you, sorry, just a quick side note. For some of you, you're saving up for a legal battle with that 4 of Pentacles and the Justice there. Okay. Nine of Swords for what may be happening around this time. Tell me about that, please. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is you. The Wheel of Fortune. God, that thing has fucking come out for goddamn everybody. Holy shit. I love seeing the Wheel of Fortune, but shit. The Justice again. The Hermit, Virgo, Eight of Wands. Some of y'all are definitely cutting somebody out. You're definitely cutting somebody out because it's like, I think that whoever this is may stress you out quite a bit. You're getting to this point where you're like, this is not worth it for me. It's like, you don't want to look at that. It's like, you know, you want to focus on your finances, or you want to focus on a new partnership, or you know, focus on yourself maybe, or whatever it is. But there's definitely some type of domestic matter that's being argued, or that's kind of coming out. And like I said, there could be like some type of emotional outburst or some type of conversation, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of telling this person or these people, hey, this is who I am. If you don't like it, that's too fucking bad. I'm sorry. Because you're getting to this point now where you're realizing that you need to make decisions for your benefit, not for everybody else's. And this is you just kind of trying to take charge. For some of you, if you are going through a legal battle, you may end up winning. Okay. Somebody could be sweating you a little bit and you don't realize it as well. But I think that for a lot of you, you are really expressing yourself to somebody. You're really expressing yourself about who you are and what you stand for, and etc. Because I think that you're doing a lot of work on yourself, or you have. And I think that you'll be doing a lot of work on yourself this summer as well. And it's like, with the work that you're doing, it's like you're finding this light at the end of the tunnel, and you're willing to express that. The Four of Cups for how you need to be handling this energy. What's up, Marissa? The Moon. Eight of Swords. I don't think that you want to have this conversation. That Seven of Swords in that Tower. I feel like this is telling you that you can't avoid something anymore. You know, it doesn't have to be anything fucking crazy, but it's like the universe is kind of like, hey, you've been holding on to this for too long, or hey, you've been avoiding this for too long. Now you have to fucking deal with this, Capricorn, you know? And I feel like it's either in regards to a past partnership, whether that's love related or otherwise, or a family dispute, or a domestic issue, or something like this, because it's like you're trying to move forward in your life, and that's exactly what you need to do. But it's like you're not trying to look at that. You're not trying to look at that discussion, or you're not trying to look at that cup, or it's like you're not trying to look at that issue. It's like you rather just kind of maybe sweep it under the rug at times. But I feel like with this energy, you're not doing that. This is kind of telling you that you need to kind of come out of your fears, come out of your illusions. You know, Eight of Swords is kind of self-sabotagey, you know, and the Moon is the 12th house because it's the Piscean energy in tarot. So it's like the 12th house also represents, you know, the 12th house also represents like hidden enemies, but it also represents self-sabotage. And the Eight of Swords is kind of self-sabotage. It's like, yo, you're doing it to yourself. So I feel like once something is addressed, I feel like it'll be fine, but it's kind of asking you to kind of show up in this like unconditional love, like high vibrational, you know, mind frame, I guess you could say. But it's like needing to look at something instead of trying to bury it deep, because I feel like you have these deep emotions, Capricorn, in regards to something from the past, and you need to be addressing it. And it could be around somebody that you used to love, or that maybe you still have feelings for. Okay. So keep that in mind. So guys, it was an absolute pleasure to read your cards. If you would like to book a personal reading, make sure that you visit www.BrattysTarot.com. There's a 15% off sale that's happening from now until June 24th. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or whatever, make sure that you look in the description box below. Also, donations are always welcome, never expected, and that information can always be found down below as well. And now I'm going to answer super chat questions, and we're going to call it a night. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, let's do this. You're welcome, Nathan. Thanks, V. Thank you for your time and energy in doing these readings. Of course, Courtney. Love you too, Nathan. Can you super chat answers in a row, please? Super chat answers in a row, please. Thanks, Lori. I love your Virgo ass, girl. I'll send Teresa all day super chat question on text message. I got you. Thank you. Last one. Thank you, Nathan. Mahalo, Bratty. I'm going to go 100 feet away, bitches, some more now. Yeah, that's my saying. I say 10 feet, bitch. 10 feet, bitch. Two more shuffles for super chat answers, please. Let me get some water real quick. Oh, no, I have some right here. Cool. Okay, Darcy Stryker. The haters are still hating. Will the situation turn around? Love you, Bratty. It will definitely be revised, is what I heard with that judgment. It's like something that, you know, it may end up dead and then maybe coming back to life here. But I feel like there's something here that's going to be addressed where it's like you feel like you can fucking let go. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Didn't this show up for you last time? I don't feel like you're going to give a fuck. You're going to get to a point where you really don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. And it's like you're going to be learning a lot more about yourself through whatever this process is. Trust me, like adversity builds fucking character, bitch. That's why I'm so fucking amazing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really kidding. Honeysuckle. Yo, Bratty, hope you're well. Can you please ask exactly why did S behave weird from the first day? Putting people in between and never communicated. What are the real reasons? This is somebody that like doesn't want drama in their life, apparently, even if they create it for themselves. With that Wheel of Fortune, that Temperance especially, this is somebody that's like trying not to care, or somebody who's like trying to let go of a situation because they want like peace in their life. This is somebody that may also emotionally detach from situation. Ma'am. You gotta go. Sorry. God damn it. That cat is fucking interesting. I feel like this is somebody who just wants peace and like balance, even if they feel like they have to kind of detach themselves from the situation. The Page of Swords. This person is just like observing, or like this is somebody who's like observed things that maybe they didn't particularly like. Give me one more. Five of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like this is just drama, or something's just drama. It's like maybe even trying to avoid drama, possibly. Is a Siamese? No, yeah, she's a fucking Siamese. Curious little shit. Cal's blessed. Will the Cancer guy come back into my life soon? I think so. With that Hierophant, that 7 of Pentacles and that 3 of Cups, I think that this is somebody that's kind of focused on like their friends right now and like investing into their friend groups. This is somebody that's like sticking by a very like serious moral code, or like this is somebody that kind of wants to make sure that things are done their way. I think that this is somebody that's trying to figure out whether or not you guys are on the same page about things, like in regards to your belief systems, your morals, what commitment is, or whatever it is. This person may be wondering if you guys are even a match, really, but I think that this is somebody that may be getting advice or something from like a friend group or friends of some sort. If so, will he honestly want commitment and be trustworthy? I think that with that Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who would want to work very slow towards something. This is somebody that will be honest with you about like their thought process, about what it is that they want with that Ace of Swords, somebody who's trying to be a clear, cut and dry communicator. But with that Page of Cups, it's like a little bit of an offer, right? It's not like anything crazy, but the Page of Cups is like something kind of small. And it's like, you better take it or I'm fucking out of here kind of vibe is what I'm getting. Lilu, what's he feeling and thinking about me? Is he thinking about me at all? I feel like he's trying to avoid this right now because this makes him feel stuck. It's like he's trying to kind of sneak away or maybe get away with something because this makes him feel guilty or makes him feel in his head. So he may still be stuck on this, but he's trying to like avoid you. Lilu, will I hear from him when I'm in Oklahoma? I feel like you'll be stressing more so about him communicating to you. Will he? Yes or no? So you may hear from him, but it doesn't feel like it goes that well with that 9 of Swords. This could leave you with more questions than answers. Char, hi Bratty. Is my Libra feeling more serious commitment with me? With that Magician and that 5 of Pentacles, this may be somebody who like kind of feels like they can't make this happen in the way that they want to or in the way that you want to. Because this is almost like Magician in reverse vibes where it's like somebody doesn't really trust their abilities to kind of make something happen, either due to a money issue or there's something missing or a sense of lack, kind of. Capricorn baby, hi, can you tell me if I will sell my home before August 2022? Strengthen the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you will. Yeah, I feel like you will. Strengthen the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like it could go well. That's my answer. Will I get my asking price? No, they're going to want a change of some sort. Whoever, if there's a feminine energy that's buying your house, they're going to want something different, like a different change. And it might kind of be like surprising to you, like, oh, well, I don't know about that, you know, but I feel like it's a feminine energy that's going to kind of counteract that, whether that's like the leasing agent or the woman behind it, or if there's a woman involved in buying the house, something like that. Alexis, hey, will Libra return? Hangman, not right now. They're kind of like just sitting there. They're not really doing shit. They're really just thinking about things and kind of hiding out. Will things get serious? 4 Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like this person's more so inside of themselves or besides themselves. It's like not really saying anything or taking any risks right now. IG, what's going on in the Leo's world / mind? Why did he message me? What are the Leo's intentions right now? Next 4 weeks between Leo and me. What's going on in Leo's world / mind? The High Priestess, trying to listen to his intuition, maybe keeping some things to himself, possibly. I feel like maybe this baby's mom is still on his mind or still in his feelings, or it's like there may be things about the baby's mom that he's kind of internalizing as well. Why did the Leo message IG? 5 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Sadness around a family situation. You know, this could be somebody who feels fucking sorry for themselves and messages you, or they could have regretted the way that they treated you in some way, shape, or form. What are the Leo's intentions towards IG right now? I feel like he wants something easy with that 2 of Pentacles and the Death card. Like he wants positive change. He wants like easy conversation. You know, that's what that looks like to me. Like he wants positive change, but he wants something easy, not something so hard. Because I feel like maybe he's been going through something tough lately. Next 4 weeks between Leo and IG. The Emperor and the 10 of Wands. I feel like it's going to be very heavy and he may seem a little detached at times. And so that could kind of like feel burdensome, or you could start feeling like you're a burden. Alban, what's coming up for me on my Leo this week? What's coming up for me and my Leo this week? The Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. Somebody could be like trying to avoid a disappointment, or there's some type of like disappointment or like rejection factor around something. Like I'm almost getting like a kind of sad energy from this. It's like somebody's kind of like keeping their head down, like going through the motions. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had or a decision that needs to be made, but it's like somebody's avoiding it because they're afraid of the outcome. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. This is like, there's a sense of wanting equal give and take in this connection. And there's somebody here who's kind of wanting to expand their confidence, or there's a lot of sexual attraction here as well. You guys may end up planning on like doing something together, or maybe go out on a trip possibly. But other than that, this is like a sense of wanting equal give and take. Somebody may be expecting the other person to reach out, or expecting something from the other person, like waiting on something to happen is kind of what I'm getting. So whether that's you waiting or him waiting. AJ, to make a move, I heard. I don't know. AJ, Virgo male here, wondering why females that I get to know suddenly ghost, but then spy on my social media even though I'm single, but they think I'm not. Saggy girl has feelings for me, but won't admit. Okay, why do women ghost AJ? Two of Wands, Six of Swords. They may feel like this is too much drama, or they may feel like things are just too rocky, or it's like they're always on the fence about you with that Two of Wands, Six of Swords. It's like, you know, this is somebody that's not really sure what the right decision is. So like, all right, well, I'm just going to scoot out of here, you know, because the Six of Swords is like moving on from choppy waters, moving on from something that may feel a little complicated here. Does the Saggy girl, what are the Saggy girl feelings towards AJ? The Devil, the Three of Swords. Ooh. This person may be very fearful that you're going to hurt them. You know, there could be something that she's still attached to as well from the past. So if the two of you had a heartbreak in the past, she could still be very fixated on that. Or if she's still holding on to a past situation, she could be very fixated on that right now. There could be a lot of sexual attraction though. And I would try not to call women females. They don't like that. We don't like that. That could be, you know, another reason. Just putting that out there. Dominique, thank you so much. Raven, is Jem watching my social media? Thank you. The Sun, the Eight of Cups. I feel like he comes in and out. And I'm saying that because the Sun is like fifth house energy. It's kind of like kid energy. It's kind of like, I don't want to say unpredictable, but you know, the eighth house, like for instance, like the seventh house or the eighth house, like commitments, right? Like commitments and standing there. And the fifth house is more like erratic and like, you know, a fling. And I'm not saying it's a fling, but this is somebody who kind of, I feel like jumps in and out of your social media a little bit. And then it's like, they don't want to look at it anymore. So they walk away. IG, what's going on between the Leo and X? I feel like there are a lot of things that are not being said. Things that are being kind of pushed under the rug, suppressed, hidden from view is what that looks like to me. What's up, Bestie? How you doing? Let's see. How does the Leo feel about me now? Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, sexually attracted. Feels like he has like a deeper understanding of you. Five of Swords. No. So just be careful with that Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands, because this could be somebody who's like determined to fuck you or like get in your pants, and they could be like kind of doing it through like manipulative ways or like manipulation in order to get in your pants. Now with that Two of Cups, like I feel like, you know, the feelings are genuine there. Just be careful. You know, because this person can be a little like manipulative. Outcome between the Leo and IG. Chariot, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. There could be a very strong determination to kind of balance things out, you know, have like something legitimate, something stable at some point. Give me another one. Ace of Cups. This looks like I heard renovation. This looks like a renewal of something more than anything. Maybe trying to stay balanced, trying to make the right decisions. You know, this is like having direction, kind of going full force into something. One of you could travel to see the other as well, if that's a thing. Am I being tested by the universe now? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Cups. I feel like the universe is trying to see how much you healed, or it's like kind of testing how much you've healed. It's like, where do you see yourself? Who do you genuinely see yourself with within the next 10 years, 20 years? What does your life look like? What is your partner like? What is the story of you and your partner and how you came together? It's like kind of going to make you think about things, like genuinely think about things and where you see yourself in 10, 20, 30 years with somebody. What was your guys' story to come together, etc.? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Next 3 months for IG. What's the world? The Knight of Swords. Something is making you think about the past heavily. And the more that you're thinking about the past, the more you are starting to understand more about yourself and the way that you operate. There's a lot of thinking about somebody, I'm assuming the Leo, but there's also some type of close, like something where you learn the details about a situation from the past and you kind of close something out. And I say the past because that's kind of what the Six of Cups is. And it's like the more that you remember something about the past, or the more that you kind of analyze it with that mercurial energy, because the Hermit is Virgo energy, the more that you're realizing about about yourself, and there may be something that you're communicating in regards to an ending, or maybe how something ended in the past. But it's making you, I heard, it's more self-sufficient, maybe more self-sufficient emotionally, or something here. Bratty wisdom. Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Wands. I had somebody abandon me a while back, and I was so motivated to do all of this work on myself, like work on myself, focus on my goals, my ambitions, my healing, everything. I cried so much during those 9 months after this person abandoned me. I cried, I meditated, I was so frustrated. I went through so much internal trauma, and it was trauma that had already been sitting there for so long, that was just sitting there. That was just fucking sitting there. And so I did so much work on myself, and I fucking did it alone, right? Of course, like, don't get me wrong, I had a couple of my friends like on the side or whatever, but really at the end of the day, like, I fucking did the work. I did the journaling. I fucking cried at nighttime. I'm the one that fucking meditated and did all of this shit and tried to read more books and all this. And I'm the one that lost 30 pounds, and I'm the one that got monetized on YouTube, and I'm right. And I did all of this work on myself. And then when that person saw it, it's like they came creeping back around to stick their grubby little paws and all that fucking work I did and all of those tears and all of that shit. And it's like, I don't know why I feel the need to tell you this, whether this is about the Leo or not, but it's like all of this work that you do on yourself, and the people that abandon you in your time of need, like, you need to fucking remember that. You really need to remember who's there for you and who really isn't or wasn't during those times of crisis. You know, who really deserves to be in your life. And I want you to be honest with yourself about that. Okay. Look up. Carmen, for me? For me? Really? Are you talking about me? Mm-hmm. Let me see. I'll wait till she answers. Jamie Melendez, will Perry choose me at the end? Okay, so he's a Scorpio and you're a Capricorn. Will Perry choose Jamie at the end? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. Yes, I think so, with that Six of Wands and that Seven of Wands, but I feel like this person is still going to have a lot of attention, or this person is still going to have people on them. Seven of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that's still going to have options. Like, I feel like they're going to give you attention, and it's going to almost feel like they've chosen you in some type of way. But I mean, this is somebody that fucking loves the attention. Like, somebody that just loves the attention, has a bunch of floozies or whatever. This is somebody that may be a little, unstable, or somebody you can't really fucking rely on. You know what I mean? So I feel like it'll feel that way. It'll feel like, oh yeah, I choose you. Here's this attention, but it's because they want your attention. So I don't really know. I feel like that doesn't look good because I feel like you're going to have to compete a lot for this person's attention as well because they may make you feel like that's what they want in the moment, but then they're going to turn around and have all these other options and it's going to fucking piss you off. All right, hold on. Let me look. Mommy sent me a real super chat, bitch, and I got to figure out where the fuck that damn phone is. Okay, y'all, my ass is getting fatter and I'm fucking loving it. That shit looks good. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Why do I always fucking lose this phone? Where's this fucking phone? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, it's not charged. Hold on, Carmen. I gotta let it charge while I do super chats. I'm a fucking idiot. Let me let it charge while I do super chats. I'm so sorry. It's not that excitable. Bitch, it's still money. The fuck you mean? Fuck out of here. I'll check it in a second. It's no big deal. It is a fucking big deal, bitch, regardless. Jessica Michelle, anything about my financial situation? The Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. You could meet somebody like while you're out and about that could help you in regards to your financial situation, like some event that you go to. Like you may, if you get like invited to go out by like a love partner or by like a friend or somebody that you love or somebody that you care about, you could either meet a partner that kind of helps you in regards to your finances, or you could have somebody that you care about that invites you out that may benefit your finances in the long run. King of Pentacles, yeah. The Page of Wands. You have to be open to it. You may end up getting like an opportunity or some type of message. I feel like your finances are going to be fine, but if you go out or like meet somebody, I feel like you need to take advantage of whatever that is. Jessica Michelle, outcome for me and Jun. Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. What's that Ten of Swords? The Five of Cups. I feel like somebody's selfish or somebody cares too much about themselves, or that's how it's going to end up playing out. And I feel like there's going to end up being a betrayal because of a third party either. And the third party could be another person. It could be work. It could be somebody's selfishness. And I feel like there's going to be like a lot of sadness or regrets around this. I hate to say that. Can I get advice? The Nine of Pentacles is telling you to focus on your motherfucking self. If this person is going to focus on themselves or be selfish, you should as well. Okay. Goddamn. You're welcome, Jessica, anytime. Francine, hi Bratty, you are gorgeous as usual. Thank you. I wonder about a Leo friend, Anthony, who has asked me to marry him recently, but he is still friends with another woman who claims to be his girlfriend. Please clarify. What's going on between this girlfriend and Anthony? Somebody's spying on the other person, trying to decide what to do because they still have a lot of hope in regards to the other person. How does Anthony feel about this girl? The King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords. I would be careful with this. This is how he feels about her. So there's like some type of feelings here, but he could be hiding whoever this is. I feel like he's hiding these feelings for this person, or he's hiding whoever this is, because that's his feelings towards her. Can I get advice? I feel like this is telling you to kind of try to detach from this. I don't want to tell, I really don't want to tell you that, but I don't really care for this energy because this is his feelings. I feel like she's watching like his every move possibly because she has hope with this Anthony person, but I feel like Anthony is in love with this person or is like trying to hide her from you or like hide it. But I feel like this is telling you that you need to like focus on yourself or something like that. I'm sorry. God damn. Wasn't really expecting that, I'm gonna be honest. Francine, my lawyer has ghosted me. Do you see him finally working on my case in July? Justice. Yes. Oh my God. That is so fucking weird. King of Swords and Justice. King of Swords is like lawyer. Justice is like the case. Yes. Yes. I feel like it will also go well. Will my lawyer finally attend to my case, or should I get a new lawyer? No, I feel like if you try to get another lawyer, it's going to be a pain in your ass. It's telling you to go with this one, but of course, make your own decisions. You're responsible for your own decisions. You know, do your own thing. But I mean, this is too funny that you would talk about a legal case and the Justice card and the King of Swords pops out. Like that's exactly like that's like court case shit. So I would go with the one that you have is what it's saying, but make your own decisions, of course. Bianca, what will happen between Gemini and I? Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. I think that the two of you think about each other often, and you guys could actually like literally be in love with one another, or there are very strong feelings thinking about each other all the time, etc. But I feel like there's defensive communication, or like you're being quite defensive in regards to how he's communicating with you. And I say how he's communicating with you because the Knight of Swords is Gemini, and that Seven of Wands is kind of like in front of you, kind of guarding that Knight of Swords. So there may be like a conversation that's being had about whatever's transpiring between the two of you, and you could be a little like defensive over it, but I feel like this person is going to communicate something to you or get down to the bottom of something. God damn it. Oh, Carmen. Carmen, thank you so much. Thank you for the 50. Everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen, thank you so much for the 50. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you, mommy. God, I sound like a fucking idiot. I sound crazy. Thank you, mommy. God, why did I do that like a grandma that like it doesn't have any teeth? Why did I do that? What was that? Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Thank you, Carmen. Oh, honey. I can't. All right, Andrew. All right, Teresa. What is my future regarding current relationship with my masculine? Thank you. Much love, beautiful. All right, let me see. What's the future between Teresa and this masculine? There's going to be a decision that somebody's going to make here. And I feel like it's kind of, maybe it's to resolve something with that Six of Swords to the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. But regardless, I feel like there's positive change. I feel like this is for the better. It seems like there's a conversation that's happening between the two of you that seems more like easygoing, chill, like equal give and take. This is like a very like friendly type of vibe is what that feels like. Shut up, Carmen. Tell me more. Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Wands. This is like a playful energy to me with that Sun and that Six of Wands. Now there's 3 sixes here. I feel like there's going to be positive change in between the two of you. It seems like there's genuine love here, unconditional love in some regard, lots of happiness, excitement, optimism. I feel like this is going to be fine if you had any issues around this. Possible positive change in finances as well. Okay. Thank you, Andrew, for sending me that. Shrey, what does a Libra want from me? We're dating. This person may have insecurity issues. I think that this is somebody that's trying to make this happen, but they may be a little scared that they're not going to be able to make it work, or that you're going to reject them, or maybe they feel like they're not good enough, but there's some like deep-seated insecurities that this person has. Michelle, I am relocating to Bali in a couple of months. Anything around this for me, please, Bratty? This is telling you to go ahead and take the risk. I feel like you're going to get like a lot of attention there, or it's like you're going to come into your own, going to come into some type of confidence, maybe go after something that you've always wanted to go after, feeling a little bit more risky, taking these leaps of faith kind of. Nine of Wands, especially in regards to something that you've been fighting for a really long time. This looks really good to me. Let's see. Nathan, hope you had a good weekend, my beautiful queen forever. Oh, Nathan, I love you so much. Jazz Minxie, how can I open myself up more to love without letting the cling on vampiric parasitic energy of my ex hold me back? It's blocking my manifestations. You look as hot as a black McLaren in the Malibu sun, by the way. I do not know what a black McLaren is, but I would assume that it's absolutely lovely. Funniest fucking super chat I've gotten. All right. All right. How can Minxie open up more for love? Stop involving yourself with drama at work, or stop involving yourself in third parties, even if it's on a subconscious level or you don't realize it. Stay away from people that start drama. Stay away from people that can't appreciate you. The Empress is telling you that you need to realize your own power. You don't need to be chasing anybody around. You don't need to be vibrating at a low level. You don't need to be bringing yourself down to meet somebody else at their level. You need to make sure that people are standing on a step stool or elevating themselves to meet you at your level, and then you continue to elevate. The Devil, the Three of Swords, the Strength card. You are holding on to dear life. You're holding on to dear life to some type of pain that is still involved within yourself. Five of Wands tells me that there's internal conflict going on within self, especially in regards to self-worth or self-value. Possibly a third party happened between you and your ex, whether that's another love partner that came between the two of you, work, drama, whatever the case is, family members, etc. You don't realize that you're actually holding on to something that you still need to heal, something that is like a trigger for you, or something that is still a festering wound because of whatever it is that you've been through. A lot of the times when we meet people or people are brought into our lives, we don't realize that they're supposed to be triggering something in us to heal it. It's like, hey, you didn't realize that was there? Well, you need to take a look at it. So there's something in regards to that. The way I do it is I fucking cry, and I'm just fucking honest with myself. I fucking cry it out, and then I eat like a fucking tub of ice cream and I call it a day. All right. And I'm not recommending that. Do it however you want. You know, maybe you need to rub one out. I don't know, but you know, that helps me. All right, let me see. Power of the P. Those 3 songs of yours been jamming in my Jeep since I downloaded them, not even playing. Why are they not everywhere yet? Power of the P, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Thank you. Pisces present. You see anything to look forward to in the future? Damn, your fucking money's going to be looking good. It's in regards to some fucking dream that you're going after. I mean, this is the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. This is like where the fuck you see yourself in 10 years. You may be traveling as well, because Jupiter is like 9th house energy. This is technically Jupiter in Pisces. So you may be going through like a spiritual retreat. Pisces represents the 12th house. Jupiter is like knowledge, spiritual, higher learning, wisdom, etc. You may be going on like a spiritual retreat possibly, or you may be traveling where something like makes you a lot of money or gives you a lot of like spiritual insight, higher refined, higher learning. There's some type of like spiritual endeavor you're pursuing, or something that can make you a lot of money, or some type of spiritual retreat you're going on. I don't know why I just heard the song Love Don't Cost a Thing by J-Lo. No fucking idea. Haven't listened to that song since middle school. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is. So thank you. Gina baby. Wait. Okay, no, I got that right. Gina baby, what can I expect from my crush at work? He doesn't talk to me. Is he not interested, attached to someone else, or shy? Thanks, Bratty. Love your energy and readings. Thank you. Oh, with the little cupcake emoji. You're so cute. Okay, let me see. What are her crush's feelings towards her? What's the Tower? He's trying to avoid like drama in a work situation is what that looks like with that 2 of Swords clarifying that Tower. I think that he's like kind of in this thing with you where it's like keeping his head down, working, minding his P's and Q's. I feel like maybe he wants to talk to you or enjoys talking to you, but it seems more just like work based. I don't see any like cups here or like wands here, except for that 8 of Wands, which is simply just like conversation, but it's connected to the Knight of Pentacles, which is like somebody who's kind of fucking boring or like being boring. Because I think he's like trying to avoid like a Tower moment or avoid any uncomfortable situations. Is he, like, what's his problem with her? The High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, the Death card. He may not be, like, really ready for a relationship, and maybe he feels like you want one. He could also be going through some, like, serious changes in regards to what he wants in a relationship, or there could be, like, an ending that he just went through in regards to a relationship or something like that. But he's going through, like, some serious fucking changes right now, Gina, especially with that Tower and that Death card. So I feel like he's got other stuff going on, like in regards to family, or something that's ending in regards to family or in regards to relationships. Power of the P. If it's okay for additional question, Libra feels plans versus the Gemini's feels plan. Along with them lyrics, girl. Go ahead with your bad self, fan present. Oh, Power of the P. I fucking love you. Thank you so much for that. That's so nice. All right, Gemini's feels towards Power of the P. Ace of Cups, Gemini wants you, is opening up to you emotionally. Okay. And the Libra may want to commit with you or may want to take you out in some way. Okay. So I feel like the Gemini's open. I feel like the Gemini wants genuine love, has a lot of love to give. I feel like the Libra's open to like hang out and go out. May even want commitment in the future. You're welcome, Gina, anytime. Let's see. Lori Dart, my girl. Will the summary judgment tomorrow be successful? Or are we headed for a difficult trial? Does the outcome look positive? What's it looking like from Lori's perspective? Seven of Pentacles. It's going to take a long time with that Seven of Pentacles, and the judge may take a long time trying to resolve things. You may leave with more questions than answers with that Seven of Cups. I feel like there's illusions happening. I feel like it's going to end okay with that Ace of Pentacles. There may be some type of opportunity, but it almost feels like a compromise of some sort. But I feel like this is going to be like drawn out, or it's going to feel like it's taking a long time for something. Tell me more about the outcome from Lori's perspective. The World, the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers. If there's like some financial issue that's happening, it's like there's some type of, if there's like finances wrapped up in this, there's something that's kind of closing out peacefully in regards to whatever that is. And I say peacefully because it's the World and it's being accompanied by the Lovers. So it's almost like this sense of coming out of the cold, or coming out of a shitty financial situation, or coming out of feeling like shit. So I feel like something is properly judged, and this is from your perspective of how you're seeing it. So I'm assuming that this is all well and good. It just may feel like it's drawn out, or there's a lot of like illusions around something. I hope that that made sense. God damn, this jaw shit is driving me crazy. I have such bad TMJ. Shalini, my ex Lakshay is trying to come back in my life. He keeps on calling and messaging me. Should I talk to him or should I just cut him off? Can we get back together again? And his current feelings for me. What should Shalini do about this ex? I feel like this is telling you with that Temperance, that Eight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, this is like, work on your fucking peace. Like, if there's something that you need to be working on in regards to your hobbies, your goals, your routine, your day-to-day, whatever it is, this is telling you that you need to keep your head down and do that. And I'm not saying that you can't speak to this person or communicate, but this is kind of telling you, like, don't hold on to the fucking outcome so much. Let me see. Can they get back together? Ace of Swords. Maybe with the Ace of Swords, there could be a new beginning, but I feel like a lot needs to be exposed in regards to communication. His current feelings for Shalini. Page of Wands, Five of Swords. I would just be careful. I feel like this is telling you to keep your fucking head down and work, because I think that this is somebody who is kind of like maybe a little manipulative or is playing games. I think that you need to be careful because this is like a massive manipulator. Sigourney, will I get a new place soon? Ten of Swords, fuck. You might be waiting for a while. Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. I feel like you're going to be waiting for a while. I'm not going to lie. All right. I hate to fucking say that, but you know, keep working on it. I mean, that's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? Raven, what advice does the spirits have for me? Deeper understanding about what? The Nine of Swords. Something you're stressed out about, something that's like in your life or someone that's in your life. Could be a soulmate, whether that's romantic, friendship, whatever it is. It's like telling you, I'm not saying to isolate yourself, but it's kind of telling you that you need to take a break from something, or you need to kind of chill out from something and like gather your fucking thoughts, because there's something that's causing more stress than it's actually worth at times. And it's like, you really need to think about that. God damn, my voice is fucking starting to cut out. All right, hold on. Did I get that? Okay. Sigourney, who is coming towards me in love? Scorpio with a Virgo placement. This may be somebody from the past that made you realize a lot about yourself with the Judgment there. I feel like this is something that's already been dead and done, but it feels like it's coming back. Somebody that made you realize a lot about yourself. Could be a Scorpio, Virgo, or somebody that has that in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter. All right. Francine, Bratty, why would Anthony ask me to marry him and not his own girlfriend? What is his motive? I feel like he wants a reason to walk away from somebody with that 8 of Cups and that moon energy. It's like he wants a reason. Page of Pentacles, because he wants a new beginning. Ace of Wands, he's attracted to you. It seems like he wants a reason, because he may have been like ignoring this or suppressing this for a long time. And now he just may want a reason with that Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands to kind of start anew. Obviously, be careful with this, please. Two more shuffles. Desiree, is this Aries lying to me, or is he phased by any of this? Is this Aries lying to Desiree? Yes. Devil. This bitch is toxic as fuck. What's his motive? What's his motive with Desiree? Tell me more. He's trying to end a cycle in his life. Be careful of him like love bombing you or trying to emotionally manipulate you. Is he phased by any of this? How is he phased by this? The Hermit. It may have made him a little paranoid or made him realize a lot of things about himself, like instilled a little bit more of some self-awareness here. But this person is maybe a little bit of a brat, or maybe takes you for granted or takes things for granted a lot. I think that this is somebody who may fear rejection, and because of their fears or their paranoias or their conscious, this could be somebody who may emotionally manipulate situations because of their own insecurities of some sort. Can I get some advice for Desiree? I don't know, Carmen. That's a big cost, honey. All right. The 10 of Cups. So this is telling you, I mean, this is going to continuously make you get in your head, because you're going to get to a point where you feel like it's not equal, or you feel like there's no equal give and take, or you feel like you're being taken advantage of. Give me one more for her advice. The 7 of Pentacles. This kind of like telling you that you need to take your time in regards to like making a decision and be a little bit more optimistic, or try to see things for what they are. This can be telling you that you need to kind of focus on like a family matter possibly, or, you know, it's like really needing to take your time in regards to jumping into things with this person or continuing things with this person, because you kind of got a choice between two paths right now. And I feel like you know that. It's like you need to choose the one that's, you know, looks a little bit more optimistic, and one that doesn't make you feel confused or make you feel like you're taken advantage of in some way. Okay. All right. And on that note, I am freaking out of here. Thank you to Carmen for the amazing fucking Venmo super chat. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. God damn. All right, this is the last one. Is Jasmine's rebound relationship stable? No. She's getting taken advantage of, or she's being stolen from. Tell me more. 3 wands. I feel like she's waiting for more. What else is going on within this relationship? Thanks, Raven. Justice. There may have been talk of like marriage, or somebody may have come into like some money or something like that. Somebody could be using the other person for money, possibly. The Ace of Wands. I feel like there's attraction here. Yeah, Hierophant. There could have been talk of marriage or something like that, or like long term, but somebody may feel like they're being taken advantage of. Or there could be like somebody that is using the other person for money, or feels like the other person is being used for money. Something of that nature. Give me one more for this. The Tower. There's some type of like realization somebody's having, or there's some like uncomfortable changes coming in between these two. Okay. But I feel like this is causing a lot of stress, or somebody's kind of losing their patience with the other person. All right. No, it's okay. No worries, Des. All right, for real. Now I'm getting out of here. I'm freaking tired. And Carmen, I think it's just because my computer is just too old at this point. I mean, this computer was built in 2016. So this is like a six-year-old computer, to be honest. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love you. My personal reading sale is going on from now until June 24th. Make sure that you take full advantage of that. It's on my website, www.BrattysTarot.com. Shout out to all my super chatters. Shout out to my amazing fucking mods and my dragons. You guys make every day worth living. New moon and Cancer readings will be coming up here pretty soon, so make sure that you stay in tune for that. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. And I love every single last one of you. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.